What's up, gamers? Hope you're all doing well. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Hope we are all doing swimmingly today. How are we all feeling? Subject said he's doing a VTuber stream September 1st. That'd be interesting. That'd be very interesting. How you all doing, guys? What's up? Feeling okay? Good? I'm feeling good too. I'm feeling good too. Obviously, this spy was very fun. Oh, wow. Cronus is at 3 months until 7 years. Does that mean you have the purple border, Cronus? I think your Cronus just resubbed for 81 months. You do have a purple border. Nice. I think you're the only person who has a purple border. I think so.
Bonjour,
oh no, Mortabella should too.
I have returned.
What's up,
3
Emma?
weeks with no internet and being alone with schizo thoughts has taught me a lot about myself.
Schizo thoughts?
There are bugs in your skin. They're in your skin right now.
Shut the fuck up, Emma.
Listening to
Shut the fuck up, Emma.
Schizo.
Oh my. I just finished watching your Slay the Spire stream. I went back to the game and got destroyed in Act 1. How do you do it? You play greedy. It's a game that rewards you being as greedy as possible. The game wants you to, like, break it. So just be greedy and get all the OP shit. And if the stars align, you just win. So yeah. More Spire. Well, I wanted to do this personality thing, but the screen clicker I use, chat, I actually, like, don't know where it's gone. Like, I just think it's, like, just gone on Twitch. The thing that I used to use to capture you guys clicking on the screen. I don't know where it's gone. Like, I try to find the program. And the Myers-Briggs personality site has only 7. There's like 7 places where you can click. Dara, thank you so much for the 10. There's like only 7 places where you can click, so I can't do Twitch polls because I know people are gonna be like, "What?" It's like, look, I'll show you the website. Obviously, if you ever used this website before, this one, there's 7, and I feel like if I give you 5, I'm not redoing it. I don't know. I mean, we could do 5, but I feel like, you know, I mean, whoever does like mildly agree, I guess people do mildly agree. Click maps. Yeah, I tried. I don't know why click maps is gone. I don't know if I'm crazy. Like, I typed in click map. Like, click map Twitch. Yeah, like, I don't know. Okay. Okay. Bro is live? Oh, what? I can't be live? No. But you can get a click map made by someone else. Click map shut down forever? What? Why did it shut down forever? That shit was like good. What the heck? Oh my god. Well, that's what I was going to use. And then I went to go and turn it on today, and I was like, oh. It was gone. But we can, oh, fuck. I just feel like we need to have 7 options. Like, I feel like if we do 5 polls.
Schizo thoughts. Being French takes a large toll
okay,
on
Emma.
your mental health and well-being. Man, it's really hard sometimes being French, man, and the fact there's no cure for it's really sad. Now, time to find out. Connor's chat is clinically insane. Smile.
We're not clinically insane. We're fine.
You're doing well.
Unfortunately, the mods are not awake. The programming mods. Who normally would help me with this. Yeah, because I'm, like, lost. I gotta activate? What if I activate this one? Okay, let's do that. Okay, so I feel like Okay, I turned something on. I have no idea if it's working. Can you guys click anything? You know DawgVA's Twitch poll overlay lets you vote by putting numbers in chat. That seems smart. Nopers? Oh, there is something on the screen right now. What the fuck? You just see red boxes. Can you click those red boxes, chat? You can't click them. You can't click them. Nothing happens. What a great piece of software. Well, we have red boxes on our screen, which is very helpful. To no one. Where is it? If I go like here, click screen. Does it work now if you click? I think so. Does it work? No. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't work on doesn't work on PC either. They're not lined up correctly. Yeah, don't worry about that. Okay, yeah, this is not gonna work. This is sad. Okay, let's just take that off. Do the boxes not show up on phones? Well, I was just trying something. I was just trying to, like, a last-ditch effort attempt to see if I could save this concept. If not, I might just have to pivot, do something else today. Which is fine. So it doesn't work. Yeah, I mean, I should have checked last night, but I just assumed the program would still be there, which is my bad. I mean, we could do like this. We could do like this, but I feel like this is... Like, we could have 5, like a poll like this that has like 5. But how would you even do 5? Would you just get rid of the, like, slightly agree? Would you... Let's call DawgVA IT for support. It'll take too long to set anything else up right now, I think. It's also not DawgVA's problem. 25 though, like, because we have like... It would be like strongly agree, neutral. So we'd have to skip out the middle one, which... I don't know. That's pretty complicated. On a DawgVA's brother? Well, I think the problem is that if DawgVA, let's say DawgVA was available and he was like, let's help.
We were able to vote on a poll with numbers in chat. Maybe ask him.
Oh. Maybe there's something on... There's something on Twitch or something. There might be something online. You don't think chat offense sitters? Gigak did it. Oh, now I'm getting DawgVA and Gigak did it. Alright. You just beat Elden Ring. Slay the Spire Ascension 20 speedrun. You're not really supposed to do the middle one. What? Of course you can. Why would they have a middle option if they didn't want you to use it? You know? That's crazy. Imagine being like, you know, I'm a strongly agree or strongly disagree kind of guy. It's a trap for centrists. You can be a centrist, you know? I just don't think it helps that much. I wonder what Gaunt used. I wonder which poll he used. I'm trying to find out right now if there's a poll. My mod's messaging me too. Okay, no, my mod's messaging me up. CDawgVA Bakami Tai. What is this? AI cover. Oh, great. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. Comment my own cover. Sorry, what I sent you didn't work. What you didn't work? It was a back of a tie cover. You should take the test. So I was going to take the test. Here's what the idea, right? I was going to take the test. You guys were going to take the test as a collective, but also we'd ask you guys for your personality. Like, you could just submit it. Which you actually still can, if you want. Now, we can just do that as well. We can collect that. And maybe then in the stream, we can just have a look anyway. And even if we don't do the stream today, when we do the stream, you can... If you want to put your... If you know your personality type already, do this. If you don't, just wait. We'll all do it together. You can do it along with the stream today. We'll probably still do it. Because I think it'd be fun to see chat's personality as like one individual. Selling our personalities to companies. Yeah, sure. I'm not going to do shit with it. I just think it's fun for stream. You'll see it as well. And it's all anonymous, so you can lie. This data is pretty much fucking useless. People always get so, there's always one person, like when we had the census, people were asking, like, what the fuck? One person was like, how dare you collect this information? I'm like, I mean, I think we're doing it openly, transparently, and just for the fun. You don't have to include it. We're not farming your info. You can just say no if you don't want to. My personality is poor. Okay. You do strongly agree, slightly agree, neutral, slightly agree. But I think we're trying to see mods. Maybe you can help. Is there whatever this number system is that Gaunt was using on DuckDuck, where you can just type the number in chat, so we can do like 1 through 7. I think that would be helpful. Because Twitch polls in all of their genius only allow for 5 entries, which is unfortunate. Trying to Google. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll just yap for now. I'll yap for now. Or I could do the personality test first, and then we could have you guys. I don't know what's a good format. But I like the idea of me doing it and then just seeing the shit show that is Twitch chat trying to figure this one out. I can just go through it first. I think that'll be good. That'll give us some time. I think it takes a little while anyway. Well, how many questions are there? How long does it take? Your personality is that you're broke. Okay, well, my personality is that I didn't ask you. So, you know. Alright. Got him. Whoa, dude, whoa. Hey, look. It's part of my personality. So, okay. Okay, we'll run it and we'll figure it out. While the genius that is the mods try to brainstorm to figure out how we can potentially get this system working. Alright. Okay, let me just double check something. Okay. Let's go. Last time I got entertained. No, last time. Okay, so I've actually done this twice before, and both times I got slightly different stuff. So I'll tell you what I got the first time and what I got the second time. Let me also make sure that this is like fit to the screen so that it looks good and not shit. Okay, I mean, this is kind of helpful. I feel like this is just not. Alright. All of these. So, the very first time I did this, I actually got... Oh, hold on. Hold on, guys.
Information be farmed. My brother in Christ, you use Google and social media.
Okay.
Time to take my personality test and find out who I am. Cause 24 years on this earth, and still haven't found out yet.
You've done it 3 times every 4 years, always the same one. I think there's something wrong with me. Maybe I'm just a serial liar because I've got a different thing twice. And what happens if I get a different thing today? Maybe I'm a liar. So the first time I did this, I got the entertainer, which I believe is part of this one, I think. Is that right? Part of this one? It was this guy. It was this guy, I think. Is he the entertainer? Him? Entrepreneur? No, entertainer. Sorry, this guy. I swear he looked I look cool in it. Oh no, maybe I got the entrepreneur. Or maybe you wonder why. Okay, well, the second time I did it, I got executive. I got ESTJA. That was what I got the second time. Which is the executive authoritative, I think. If I'm not mistaken. Which, I don't know what that means. ESTJ executive personality type with extroverted, observant thinking, and judging traits. They possess great fortitude, empathetically following their own sensible judgment. They often serve as a stabilizing force among others. No weighing? How can you not believe that, huh? I could believe that. So I did this video as well about, let's go over this real quick. Let's go through the law. Let's do a quick law check. Connor Dog personality. Here we go. What? I did this 3 years ago. I believe I got.
Hate to be that person.
Oh wait, I got entertainer.
By a bored school teacher from Michigan and has absolutely no scientific basis.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm a Scorpio.
Yeah, I just think it's a good fun thing for us to compare. Next week we'll do star signs. Wait, I got entertainer in this one. Is that what I got? Oh my god, I got entertainer. Oh my god, I think I took it again afterwards because Maylene loves this. Maylene is all about this. Maylene will literally judge a person. Maylene will get angry if I say that. Maylene holds a lot of weight in this. As do actually a lot of Japanese companies, actually. I think it's very common practice now in Japan when you apply for a job in Japan, especially for like companies, that you have to submit which one of these you are. And I think this is becoming more popular. So let's retake it and let's see where we're at. And let's just see what our personality is. I was declined for a job because of it. That doesn't feel like that should happen. You know, unless you're a, you know, a stinking INFP, I get out. I'm kidding. Okay. All right, let's take the test. I'm kidding. I just wanted to. Hey, look, I just said INFPs because they would get the most attacked by that. All right, they would get the most attacked by that. Okay, and I think I proved it right by chat's response. Hey, there's some truth. Hey. All right, okay. I'm gonna give nothing but the most honest answers, chat. You can expect 100% honesty. All right. 0 lies. Did you see the guy with the monkey hoodie on its show today? What does that mean? All right, so if you wanna go ahead and do this yourself as well, we'll be comparing with chat later on. If you want to join in, you can. It's called 16 Personalities, the website. What a domain to get. What a banger of a domain to get. Yeah, let's get it like big. We can just we know which one we're on. Okay, let's also, I want to put this like kind of down here. Middle. It's like middle of my screen. Cool. Let's find out more about our streamer and maybe how compatible we are as a viewership.
Take the test multiple times for my multiple personalities.
Okay.
Or will the test just know about my other personalities? The reason why your results change is probably because as you grow, life change, and that may affect your personality.
This is very true. This is where we are not static people. We change a lot, and that's why I think there's a good chance it will change today. This question right off rip is a tough one. You regularly make new friends. Honestly, as I've gotten older, I do feel like I've made less friends on average. I have no idea what Pastor Me answered, but I feel like I used to make a lot of new friends all the time. What is a friend? I don't even now I'm like metagaming, like what does it mean by friend? Like someone I talk to like once or twice, or like someone I actually hang out with a bunch. Because I meet a lot of new people. I make a lot of new what I would define as friends, but not as many as I used to. I would say I agree, but not strongly agree anymore. I feel like I might have been a strongly agree. I feel like I'm very quick. I'm very open, willing to talk. But to make like lifelong bonds, I don't know. But I do regularly make new friends, so I think you're a friend, Connor. Buff, we're friends. All right, we're friends, Buff. You don't got to worry about that, all right? But you understand me, right, Buff? All right? It's not easy. When you get older, you just start wanting to hang out with like the same 3 people. You know what? I'll do, I think it's an agree. I don't feel super strongly about it, so I'll put agree. Complex and novel ideas excite you more than the simple and straightforward ones. Well, I'm a very simple man. I also like straightforward things. Who doesn't like that? Complex and novel ideas excite you more than simple and straightforward ones. There's definitely some things that are fun about it, but I do think I prefer simple and straightforward concepts. We're simple people. I kind of don't feel like there's a bit of both. I just like things done straightforward and simply. But novel and complex ideas also sound fun. I think this is a middle one for me. This is very dependent on what it is. You usually feel more persuaded by what resonates emotionally with you than by factual arguments. Okay. This feels like a current call-out of current society in general. I feel like this question has aged immaculately. You feel more persuaded by what resonates with you emotionally than by factual arguments. I would say yes. I do like facts a lot, but I think I'd be lying if I said I wasn't persuaded by emotions, as we all are. So I think I would probably go slightly agree with this one, but I feel like I'm very willing to listen to factual arguments. I do agree on that. Feel Trump fact. Only slightly. I only slightly agree with this because there are a lot of occasions where I am very willing to set aside my emotions in an argument. Facts are fuck right off. See, I think a lot of people who feel that way, I think a lot of people when they're like, I only respond to facts, are normally the exact people who only respond to emotion. And only when the facts align with their emotions. So I think you have to be aware that you are affected by your emotions, and I think that's fair to do that. Then obviously, you know, like whenever I'm in an argument with Garn, I'll be like, is shitting 4 times a day healthy into Google, and I type the exact thing that like I'm looking for on Google, right? Like I typed that in because that's the answer I was looking for. I wasn't looking for a fact. I was looking for something that agreed with what I felt. So, my point being is that we're pretty bad at this as human beings. So, your living and working spaces are clean and organized. Shit, I don't know, Shay, you tell me. You tell me, huh? Pretty organized, huh? Pretty clean and organized. Yeah, we got some plushies. Don't worry about that. That's part of the room decor. I think pretty clean. Check the chair, though. It's a brand new chair. Brand new chair. My desk is immaculate. It's clean. You know? So I think, honestly, hey, I vacuum regularly. I clean often, you know. My living room. Okay, let's talk about my living room. Okay, let's talk about my living room. Okay. This is why I think I'm possibly the cleanest person in chat today. And I have to agree with this. I agree, not strongly agree, because there is some clutter, but there is agree. I agree. Ain't no way. I'm not coping. Why are you saying I'm coping? I am not lying. I'm cleaner than all of you stinky asses here today in chat, all right? I'm cleaner than everyone here right now. Sure, I've seen your rooms, all right? Look at this shit. Look, all right? Let me show you. I even got it. I got receipts, chat. I got receipts, all right? Hold on. Where is it? The fuck is it? Rooms. Where are they? Okay. Okay, hold up, hold up, hold up. I'm cooking. Here we go, here we go. Look at this. I got receipts. Oh, okay, well this guy's the room is not that bad. Okay, he's not. Okay, this is a bad example. He's not dirty. He's just poor. That's a bad example. Okay, so I would say I'm cleaner. Anyway, let's continue on. Cancel this man. Hates the poor. Hey, what do you mean? I said he wasn't dirty. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? I said he was clean. All right. You usually stay calm, even under a lot of pressure. Yeah. Thinking about all the situations where I've stayed very calm. All the jump kings. All the events. Listen, hard disagree. What do you mean hard disagree? You can't disagree for me, all right? I think out of everyone I know, I stay the calmest. I'm calm. I'm calm right now. Listen, I get worked up, but I'm always calm, right? I show my emotions and I get a little worked up, but I stay calm, all right? Internally, I'm very calm. And you know, there's not a time where I don't believe that. I genuinely believe that, chat. Listen, I rage, I get crazy, stay calm. But you know, I always stay calm. I strongly agree. I actually strongly agree with this one. This is not cap. This is not a cap. This is not cap. It's not a lie. You guys can't call my personality a lie. I'm calm, goddammit! You find the idea of networking or promoting yourself to strangers very daunting. Yeah, it's just you know, God gives us toughest battles to strongest warriors. And networking is one of them. And promoting myself. This is tough. This is really tough. All right. Obviously, yeah, this is fine. This is easy. This is like literally what I have to do. I mean, it's cringe. I hate doing it, especially for like real people. But yeah, I guess I'll. The idea. So daunting. I disagree with that one. You are God's strongest warrior. Yeah. Thank you. Listen, chat. I can't believe that you think I would lie about being calm under pressure. I'm very calm. All right. You prioritize and plan tasks effectively, often completing them well before the deadline. I do complete tasks before the deadline normally. Almost always. Effectively is another bit of a spanner in the works to this. I always complete them before the deadline. Effectively, though, is... I do prioritize and plan tasks. I do prioritize and pick the right tasks to work on. Thank God. Amen to that Google Calendar. Amen. Amen. I would say agree, not strongly agree, just because I don't think I'm as effective as I could be. But I think on average, if you took me and compared me to the average person, I think I'm on top of my shit a lot more. So I'd say that. I'd say agree. I think I could be better. It could be better. I think you do good. Well, look, I play Slay the Spy for 12 hours a day and get all my shit done. That takes some planning. All right. People's stories and emotions speak louder to you than numbers or data. Oh. This is a tough one. Oh, I do love data. I love numbers and data too. But I think I would be lying if people's stories and emotions didn't have some weight. Oh. Like chat, for example, right? You know? Oh, we got a dono coming in. We're gonna have a text to speech. We're gonna have a text to speech.
I'm an INFJ2W1 Cancer Sun Cancer Moon Libra Rising, an emotional mess. Don't need a personality test to tell me that. Smiley face.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. Agree, big agree. Like what? I feel like both have weight to me, and I feel like both are equal. Because I think, yes, numbers and data are very important, and they often, and you know, almost go against what people and emotions say. But, you know, having to listen to people's emotions and stories is a very important part of being human. And I recognize both sides of that. So I don't think I would weight any of them more than the other. Unless there was a case where we are talking about numbers. Oh, this is tough, because there are some situations where people just don't listen to numbers at all. Oh. I think I a little disagree. Slightly disagree. I think there is a weight to numbers that can be indisputable. That I do like the comfort in. That's the engineering part of my brain that I just like. I like the numbers tell the truth. But sometimes numbers can also be deceptive. Alright. You aren't human, you are Welsh. Okay, okay. Thanks for that, chat. I'm not human, I'm Welsh. Are we human? Or are we Welsh? Okay, hold on, what's the message? What am I... Does this allow more than 7? What is this? Which overlay? Polls. Allows more than 7. I think I've used this one before. Does this one allow more than 7? I don't think so. I think this is just like a skin. It still uses the Twitch poll thing. Maybe you can test it, mods, and let me know. Okay. You like to use organizing tools like schedules and lists. Oh, hell yeah, I do. Hell yeah. My life would be a mess without a calendar. Without a calendar, I would cease to function. You guys hate that stuff? You guys hate organizing? What the fuck? You raw dog shit. Okay, Pomp, you just said you raw dog shit. Are you on top of your shit? You feel like you're on top of your life? Yes. There's no shot. How can you be on top of your life without writing anything down? What do you... Oh, I gotta... the unemployed friend on a Tuesday. Gotta clock in to play more video games. Sorry, Tom. I'm just assuming now, because I'm just jealous that you can do it without a list and I can't. I'm taking that out on you. Okay. Never plans. Play Final Fantasy 14. You have dementia. Yeah, I do. Now I forget. You have good memory. Yep. We ain't all got famous stuff. Vinny, what do you think I do? I go to hang out with Trash Taste, talk shit, come back and play video games, and I still need a calendar. I just can't believe there's people. You guys are raw dogging life? I just can't believe you're like, rip it. What's my week? I don't fucking know. I'll remember. How do you do that? That's insane. That's psychotic. If someone asks me to hang out 2 weeks from now, it's gone. It's not being remembered. No shot it's being remembered. How can you do this? What? That's a you problem. Man, your voice is hot and I'm a guy. Okay, maybe not. Okay. Maybe a different personality we're looking for you. You're busy, we're not. Oh my god, maybe a dude. Okay. Well, there's a lot of stuff about raw dog in here. Okay. Well, glad to know that I need my calendar. Schedule. I need a calendar, otherwise I'm useless. You just don't meet 2 weeks ahead. Okay. Even a small mistake can cause you to doubt your overall abilities and knowledge. Absolutely disagree. I probably should have some doubts in my abilities or knowledge. In fact, I think that would help me improve. My problem is that I just don't doubt myself. Like, ever. I think this is like it's like a burden and a superpower at the same time. I think I'm slow to improve sometimes, but I think I can also just power through. I think, I have to strongly disagree with that one. Like, even like detrimentally, I like misunderstand my own ability to do something. But I feel like I'm pretty good at not giving up, which pairs well with it, I think. Dead by 30 mentality. That is a superpower. As you all know, I'm very good at just doing shit over and over until I get it, which kind of works well with not doubting myself. I mean, I most certainly did at some point in my life. I feel like I did, but, and don't get me wrong, there's still some very few moments where I do doubt, like, I'm like, you know, like, shit, maybe I fucking fell off. Maybe I'm shit at this. But then I'm just like, lock in. Let's do it. All right, you feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up a conversation. You know, I would say for a British man, it's a strong agree. For the British debuff that has been handed down to me by the Lords, I think I would strongly agree with this one. Like on the British scale of things, I'm like a psychopath. On the American scale of things, I think I'm pretty average, being able to strike up a conversation with someone. If I was an American, I would be here. Because I'm British, I'm right here. You are not interested in discussion about various interpretations of creative works. I think this used to be a no from me. This used to be a hard disagree. I think I'm interested in hearing what people think, but I'll still just I'll still just ignore what they tell me. Like someone will tell me, like, I'll look at some art piece where I'm like, I'll look at this, for example. Like I'll look at, yeah, okay, so I'll look at like what is this? Who do this one? Here we go. I'll look at this, right? And I'll be like, all right. And I'd like for someone who's interested in this to tell me what this means, but it doesn't mean that I'm not going to think they're an idiot. Like, I'll still think that it's dumb, but I'll be like, that's cool that you feel that it's that. Douchebag. No, I'm not a douchebag. I just, in my head, you can explain to me what the thought process is, but I just cannot, like, feel that and agree it, you know? With a lot of art like that. But then I'll see shit like this. I say that, but then I'll see like a drawing that somebody did. Okay. Let me see. Hold on. I gotta sneeze. Oh my god. Oh god. But then I'll see like a drawing like this in like MS Paint and I'll be like, hell yeah. That's fucking cool. Hell yeah. But then I'll see some modern art that I'm like, eh. And someone will explain to me why it's important and stuff. And I'll be like, eh. And you know, and that's maybe because my brain is too underdeveloped, but that's just how I feel. But I am interested in hearing about it. But I don't really care much. So I'll slightly agree with this. You prioritize facts over people's feelings when determining a course of action. There are a lot of situations where I feel that it is more important how somebody feels than what is the facts of the situation, unfortunately. I think being human is sometimes doing a worse choice for some reason, because maybe someone, you know, isn't feeling it or something, you know. This is a massive it depends. This is so like if you are that guy who makes every single decision around only facts in like a friend group, you're probably gonna kind of suck. Like sometimes you just have to say fuck the facts. I gotta go with how people feel here. So it's a massive it depends. Again, most of this is it depends. So I guess I would have to go like middle on this. You're probably gonna be friendless soon. You know, I do obviously prioritize facts in general, I would say, over feelings, but I do think that there is situations where, you know, how someone feels is more important than the facts. So I will say somewhat agree, because I do agree with the statement, but I don't think it's entirely correct. You often allow the day to unfold without any schedule at all. Super strong disagree on that one. I get super anxious if I don't have something scheduled, even on like an off day. In my head, I'll make a little schedule. I'll make a little cheeky schedule, even though I'm like, no schedule today. But in my head, I'll be like, I'm gonna game for 3 hours. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna play a game, and then I feel like I've figured it out. Strongly agree from you. You guys are crazy. Who are these people who are ripping it? They wake up, they're like, I don't know what I'm gonna do today. How do you do that? How do you do that? Me? What the fuck is wrong with all of you? Are you guys good? How are you ripping it like this? All right, next up. You rarely worry about whether you make a good impression on people you meet. Well, chat, I always make a good impression on you guys, don't I, right? I always make a pretty good impression on you guys. Nope. I don't, kind of. Nah. No, you don't. Okay, look, well, okay, I care a lot. Okay, look. All right, chat. All right, hold up. You worry, you just have a poker face. So this is something that obviously, like, we all think about a lot. I don't think there's a single person on Earth who doesn't think about how they came across. I don't think there's a single person in existence who has ever had, who is devoid of that feeling where they met someone and they're like, did I fuck that up? Like, I think that's a normal human being. And if you don't have that, I'd be more concerned. I would say though, this is a very debilitating anxiety to have, because I think it can make you come across as crazy. I think it can make you feel crazy at times as well. Hi, Kyo-chan, what's up? And so sometimes I will get that worry in my head where I'm like, did I make a good impression? But I know that is a completely unhealthy thing to think, because the first impression's over. Whether I did a good impression or not doesn't matter. You know, I'll have another chance to meet them. So, you know, occasionally I do feel this, although I know and I have trust in myself that I didn't fuck it up. You know, I didn't say weird shit. I didn't do weird stuff. I just have to believe in that I didn't fuck it up. And so I do worry about this. Obviously, I'm human. Sometimes you worry about this, especially if it's like, you know, an important situation. But I think I don't worry about it nearly as much as I used to. So I would say I agree, or even strongly agree with this one. I feel like I rarely worry about this anymore. This is just an experience thing. I think the older I'm getting, the less I worry about this, because I think I just come off as kind of normal. So I would say I strongly agree with this one. This is just an experience thing. The older you get, like, look, if you're like 20, I think I still worried about this until I was like 24, 25. And the only reason I feel like I stopped worrying about it at that age in particular was because my job forced me to meet hundreds of people. Like, I've met so many people. I'm very fortunate where you know, my whole job is like meeting people and talking to new people. So I feel like, you know, I very quickly like got out of this. So I don't think I worry about this anymore. You enjoy participating in team-based activities? Not really. Pretty much. I much prefer solo stuff to team stuff. I love a good team when it comes together, but I love being a solo. Teams equal people you gotta carry. Just another bunch of people I have to pick up the pieces for. I'm sick and tired of teammates. More like fucking dead weights. I wake up every day and I break up a team. Because I go to Hustlers University. I mean, look. I think that teams can be great, but I find comfort in knowing the consistency of myself. And I know what I'm getting myself into. And you know, my main reason for this, and this is going to sound like, shut the fuck up, Connor. My main reason for not like being part of a team is my nightmare scenario is being the worst person on the team. Which is weird because I don't care when someone else is the worst person on the team. Unless they are actually like throwing. But being the worst person on the team feels horrible. And when it's just me, baby, I'm the best and worst person on the team. So I only have to hate and love myself. However, that being said, I do love a good team vibe, but I would say I somewhat disagree with this. I think I lean more towards solos, but I do like some aspect of teamwork. So I'll say somewhat disagree. You were the worst person in Rust. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're just throwing out insults here? What the heck? No, chat, you just don't understand. I work alone. All right. You enjoy experimenting with new and untested approaches. These tests are astrology for Redditors, and that's what we're doing today. We're being Redditors. You enjoy experimenting with new and untested approaches. I do enjoy it. I do enjoy being like doing some new stuff, trying stuff that people haven't done before. I do quite enjoy that. Obviously, the consistency of something that's been done before is nice, but I'd say on average, I do love doing a new and untested approach. But I do love the consistency of something that we've done before. I would say let's do a agree. Not a strong agree, just an agree. You prioritize being sensitive over being completely honest. Oh, that's a toughie. Man, I feel like this has changed so much from how I used to be. I feel like I used to... Oh, man. I used to just be the brutally honest person. But then I realized that a lot of the times I'm just being mean. And sometimes saying something a bit more sensitively has the same effect as... is the same information conveyed as being brutally honest, but just, you know, a little nicer. And I think that being sensitive shows that you're being caring. I think that it shows that you care about someone. So I think there is a benefit to being sensitive. There are situations where I think I am brutally honest because it just needs it. But I think I try to generally be on the more sensitive side. I think, generally speaking, because most things that can be achieved with brutal honesty can also be achieved with a bit of sensitivity. You can still be brutally honest and still be, you know, a bit considerate with how you say it. But I think generally oh man. I can be honest and sensitive. But I think I wouldn't be dishonest to be sensitive. Like, I think I would be completely honest and then be sensitive. I wouldn't prioritize being sensitive over being honest. So I would say probably slightly disagree, because I think I prioritize being honest more, but I still want to be slightly sensitive. You actively seek out new experiences and knowledge areas. You actively seek out new experiences and knowledge areas to explore. I suppose so. I think I'm constantly looking for new stuff. Always on the stream. I like lying though. what? You know, we do a lot of interesting things on the stream, I think. So, you know, I think we do a good job with it. I think we explore, we try new ideas. So I'd say I strongly agree with this one. You know, you gotta think about all the new experiences we've tried on this channel that I've never done. You know, a lot of them I do on live for you guys. You know, I like keeping things fresh and I like trying new things because, you know, in like food, for example, I'm a pretty safe person when it comes to food. Like, I'll find the 4 things on the menu I like and I'll go for them. Haircuts, I'll get the exact same thing every time. But in terms of like experiences, and learning new stuff, I love really like trying to push myself out there because I know that I'm quite boring in other aspects of my life. But experiences are something I'm really open to. I have the same fucking t-shirt that I wear every day. You are prone to worrying about things that will make a turn for the worse. No. Not at all. I think worrying is a debilitating thing to have at times. And I think worrying clouds your judgment. And I have a lot of friends who worry about stuff that is like, it's like, dude, let's cross that bridge when we come to it. If something goes wrong, we'll deal with it when it goes wrong. But I think worrying about it, like I got a flight tonight. There is a hurricane coming. I'm not worried about it. I'll worry about it if they tell me to worry about it. You know what I mean? I think I strongly disagree. How do I do that? It is what it is, dude. I mean, like, look. Every time you worry about something, that is a wasted, like, thought. I sound like an alpha male. Fuck it. Mudan, put the podcast. Every time you worry, you are wasting precious moments to be on that grind set. like, I'm not trying to be an asshole, right? But, like, I feel that every time I talk to people who are worrying about stuff, I'm worrying about, like, yo, is there gonna be enough food at the party? I just want to know how much I gotta eat beforehand if I gotta eat. Do I gotta eat beforehand? And that's the kind of problems I'm worrying about. But I feel like when I talk to people who are like chronic worrying about certain things, like, dude, chill, it's gonna be fine. And we'll deal with it if we deal with it. Don't you feel like, I feel like you stress so much about something that might happen when let's just stress about it when it does happen. Privileged. How is that privileged? Not a homeowner. Yeah, true. Ludwig made me chill out. Ludwig did make me chill out. He helped me out with that. Hanging out with him made me chill out. It's called anxiety. I know, but like, I still think that you can, like, I can feel a certain way, but I can keep telling myself that I know that that is the right way to think about a situation, right? I think, yeah, you can like, I'm sure there are some things that'll come up where I know the correct thing or like what I should be doing, but I don't do it. Connor cured depression. So actually my 3-step process to curing depression is to 1, know you have depression, 2, think about not having it, and 3, do not have it anymore. Congratulations, you are cured. All right. You enjoy solitary hobbies or activities more than group ones? I would say no. I do like being a part of a team, but on average, I feel like most things I enjoy more with a friend or a couple of friends. I think I just strongly I think I agree. I don't think I strongly agree. There are some things that I like to do alone. Like I like to go to the movies alone. But there are other things that I think can always be improved. You cannot imagine yourself writing fictional stories for a living. Wow. Yeah, that's a hard disagree from me. I'm gonna be real. This shit is magic. I don't know how people do it. I am infinitely envious of those, you know, even people who write like 50-page things on Wattpad. I'm just so impressed that I agree, sorry. I meant agree. Sorry, I agree. Sorry, I'm dumb. I can't even write the correct answer in here, let alone write a story. Yeah, to me, even those people who write 50-page fan fictions, that's so impressive because I cannot even like remotely start to begin to think about this. So I'm utterly impressed, and shout out to all of you in chat if you are able to write stories. It is a gift that you've been given and something that I think I would have to spend years of my life even getting remotely to the place where somebody who's naturally interested in it would be. So congratulations to you guys. We all have our strengths and weaknesses. I just happen to have a lot of them. Both. I really double dipped in strengths and weaknesses. All right. You favor efficiency in decisions, even if it means disregarding some emotional aspects. I love efficiency. I love efficiency so much. But do I disregard some emotional aspects? Oh, I love efficiency. Nothing gets me rock hard like min-maxing life. Just when you do something so efficient, feels so good. Don't harm me. You don't know the joys of efficiency, right? If you're harming me, you don't understand what true efficiency is. Everyone knows that true efficiency gets you rock hard. Mudan agrees. I assume. Even if it means disregarding some emotional aspects. Well, look, chat, here's what I'll tell you. Here's what I'll tell you, chat. When I was in the TFT boot camp, I had limited time to play TFT. And unfortunately, I had to find time, efficiency, to play TFT. And I found the time to play it during Mouse's anniversary. Which, you know, unfortunately did disregard some emotional aspects that day. And I think, you know, maybe I shouldn't have been playing video games during the anniversary, but I would argue it was for efficiency's sake. So I would say I hard agree with this. I am a slave to efficiency. All right, I'm a chat. I can't take the chain. I'm shackled to it. I can't get out of efficiency. All right, I didn't want to play games. I was trying to be efficient. All right, I'm trying to be efficient. Wait, you need to play the clip for context. All right. You prefer doing chores before allowing yourself to relax. Oh, I feel like they're speaking to my soul. When I do a chore, then relax. It's like a triple buff to the relax enjoyment. I get so pumped about relaxing after doing a chore. Even if it's something like slightly, like even if it's so minuscule. Like I have to do one chore before I can relax. Like even if it's just like putting the dishwasher on and putting all the dishes in, right? Like something like that feels so good. Edging the relaxation. Okay, well, no, I wouldn't go that far. I just like, hey, I got to do these tasks anyway. So if I have to do them anyway, if I do one, then relax. Like I like doing a bit of both, right? Like I'll do one, then I'll relax for 5 minutes. I'll do another one. I'll relax for 5 minutes. It feels great. I'm like dopamine feeding myself like chores. And then sometimes you just rip the band-aid off and do like a week's worth of chores in one day. And you're like, damn. Efficiency. I do strongly agree with this one. This is the cure to depression. This is actually step 4. This is step 4 to keep the depression away. Oh, no. No, this is unfair. In disagreements, you prioritize proving your point over preserving the feelings of others. I don't like that it called me out. Why did it call me? Why do they have to word it like that? Why do they have to do that? God, hey, look, okay? You just, like, I know someone's gonna get upset, but the slam dunk feels too good not to do that I can't resist. It's like an ancestral calling that I know it's the wrong thing to do, but I'll do it. Like I just have to prove my point. I can't
accept all this therapy for free. It just wouldn't be right.
Thank you so much. We don't even need an explanation. I listen. Of all the questions that is absolutely tailored towards me, this is the one that has called me out the most. I think I do this. I will actually, not even like the feelings of others. I will ruin the feelings of everyone to prove my point. And I don't know why. Like, I can't stop myself. It's European blood. Like, why do I have that? I don't know why. Because you need justice. Fuck everyone else. I need to be right. You know what? Whenever I do this, you know what I feel like? I feel like this exact moment. I feel like this exact moment where this is a spoiler from anime, by the way. I literally feel like the moment he's like, where he's like fucking. This is what I feel like when I'm about to slam dunk and piss everyone off. like I'm bleeding out, dying. just out of spite. Like, I'm literally on my deathbed, but I'm gonna go out. I'm like, you morons! I hate all of you! I was right all along! So I strongly agree is what I'm saying. But if you know you're right, why not? My friend, we are part of the problem. I like how earlier I was like, yeah, emotions are more important than being, you know, facts. Unless I'm the fact. All right. Okay. Let's do this one. Then I'm going to get a coffee. We'll take a quick little short break and we'll continue. All right. You usually wait for others to introduce themselves first at social gatherings. No, I stopped doing this. I try to wait for the first opening that is somewhat natural, and if one doesn't present itself, I'll just force it. I'll be like, yo, what's up? I'm Connor, nice to meet you. Hi. And if I have a friend, I'm like, hey, this is Steve. Steve, this is Julie. You just got to do it right away. The longer you wait to introduce, the more awkward it becomes. And so I'll run in and be like, hey, I'm Connor. You probably could have guessed that with how white I am, but hey, I'm Connor. Can confirm, best way to do it. I think no one will ever be mad for you jumping in a conversation if you're trying to like have a like, you know, it's way worse to just stand there and watch while no one knows you, right? It's just so much better every single time you're in a conversation, be like, sorry to interrupt, hey, I'm Connor, nice to meet you. You know, just rip it off, get it out there, and then, you know, the names are gone, no one's awkward, and then people will be a bit more comforting around you because they're like, oh, this guy, he gets the social cues. So I think I will not usually wait for others to introduce themselves first. I will just go for it. Now I'm being called out. Listen, I'm telling you, I have a certain set of life skills that I've honed, and some of them are social. Whenever, I don't care how introverted you are, don't listen to that voice in your head. Ignore it. The moment you are in a new group of people, boom. Hi, my name is Steve. What's your name? Nice to meet you, man. Sorry for interrupting. Let's continue. Just do it right away. Thanks, you're cured. You will be cured from now on. Oh, Lord, his social anxiety is fading before our very eyes. But no, seriously. I know it sounds dumb, but like, just do it. Just do it. I promise you. Next time this happens, go for it. Just ignore it. Ignore everything in your body that's telling you not to do it. All right. Let's get a coffee before we answer the next question. I'll have a think about this one. I'll have a think about this one while I get a coffee. I will quickly go and get a coffee, chat. So don't go anywhere. We'll continue in just a moment. Free therapy session. Yes, you're welcome. I'll be right back, chat. I'm just gonna grab a coffee super quick. Don't get it!
When the streamer is away, the mice come out to play. Monkey, mouse, monk, mouse. Monkey, mouse, monk, mouse. Monkey, mouse, monk, mouse. Monkey, mouse.
I've returned. Alrighty. Your mood can change very quickly. Yeah. I mean, but like if you get like bad news, right? Like I'd say that, you know, like I don't think I could go from like happy to. Is this not normal? Like, okay, look at, okay, question. I'm having like the best day ever. And then I get like a news that like, I don't know, like my computer exploded. Like I'm gonna be sad and my day's gonna be ruined, right? Like, is that what it means here? Or does that mean like without no reason? No. Like almost all the time. Oh, like most of the day, like here's how my emotion goes during the day. Like my mood. Like I'll wake up and I'll be on neutral and I'll like very slightly diverge from neutral. But like generally on that positive side, like I feel like most days I'm happy, but like I'm normally just like neutral. My mood can change. I don't think it changes then. I don't think it changes very quickly at all. I think I'm pretty stable. Obviously if I get bad news, I get bad news, but I would say like I don't really have this. Bipolar? How? No, I'm the opposite. I'm just polar. You are not easily swayed by emotional arguments. I ain't swayed by much. I'm like a fucking brick wall to argue with, I think. I feel like I'm just donut wall. Man's a rock. I think I decide something, and then someone can like present me with all the information of why I'm wrong, and I'll be like, yeah, you're right, I'm wrong. And in my head, I'll be thinking, fuck that guy, I'm right. He's a man. British Dwayne Johnson. I think it depends, right, Lamau? No, I think I'm swayed by emotional arguments. Not that much, though. Like, I think very slightly. It depends what emotions. Like, if Gon and Jerry are shouting at me, tell me I'm wrong, nah, I won't sway. But if Mouse is, like, gonna get upset if I don't get a cinnamon roll, I'm like, well, okay, well, I feel like this is a purely emotional argument. I guess I have to. I guess I have no choice, you know? So I guess I would say middle. Very middle. Very middle. I think I can be swayed, but not easily. I do disagree. You're not easily swayed. Oh, agree, sorry. You often end up doing things at the last possible moment. Strongly disagree. I try my best to... I plan my whole life avoiding this very thing. That's the last thing I want to do. I do not want to do things in the last moment. It stresses me out. It's the one time I get stressed, when I've left something to the last minute. You sound like a teacher's dream student. Nah, fuck homework, though. That ain't shit. I don't give a fuck about that. No, I used to do all my homework like the day I got it. I used to... On Fridays, I would do all my homework right after school, so I didn't have to worry about it over the weekend. And my mom and dad would still get annoyed at me because I played games too much. And they'd be like, don't you get homework or something? I'd be like, no, I did it. And then they'd be like, well, you gotta have something. I'm like, nope. All done. Let me play my video games. Lie, you didn't even test the click program even works and decided to leave it until you started. Don't come for me. Well, that's true. But that's, I mean, I just assumed that worked, you know? Because it worked last time. Can you grab Shonen Jump and scan the latest chapters? No. I would say I normally don't do this. I think I guess I was gonna do strongly agree. I strongly disagree, but now I guess I have to disagree because Cronus is yapping. You enjoy debating ethical dilemmas. Well, this is just an afternoon with Hassan. But I would prefer not to most of the time. Ethical dilemmas. I don't know, man. This is a depends. A big depends. Like I believe there's a time and a place. Like, I'm not gonna do this at the funeral. like Schrodinger's coffin. Are they really in there? We don't know unless you do open casket. I'd say I do enjoy it though when I do get the chance to. But not always. I would say slightly agree. Slightly agree. Ain't no way at the funeral. You usually prefer to be around others rather than on your own. I think I have a preference for it, but it's a very slight preference. Like, I'm very comfortable being with people and on my own. There are some days I just want to chill and no life Slay the Spire for 12 hours. And there are other days where I would much rather be around people. I'd say I generally prefer being around people, though, than being on my own. But obviously, I'm very comfortable in being alone. So I would say, does chat count? Oh, does chat count? Does chat count? I guess chat does count. Because, like, you know, I'm talking to someone. It's more of an insane asylum way. Like, I'm just talking to you. You guys aren't real. You know? Now we don't count as people. Now I'm a fucking animal. Now they call me the animal. I would say I usually prefer to be around others than myself, so I would agree. You become bored or lose interest when the discussion gets highly theoretical. I think I'd need, like, some context. This one. Highly theoretical in what sense? Like, just anything? Like science, or we're like Goku versus fucking Saitama? like this is like, I'm not a Redditor. I can't do this. I can't sit there and argue about theoretical nonsense. I would say I do probably become bored or lose interest when it becomes highly theoretical. I feel like I don't really enjoy talking about theoretical situations that much. But on Trash Taste, we do a lot of that. I would say I generally agree, I think, but I can do it. I'd slightly agree. When facts and feelings conflict, usually find yourself following your heart. Big, real, and true. Always follow the heart. What do they say in that Arthur song? You got to believe in yourself, for that's the way to start. And I said, hey, what a wonderful kind of day where we learn to walk and play and get along with each other. The point of that being is you gotta deal with your heart. You gotta feel with your heart. You gotta follow your heart. When facts and feeling conflict, hell yeah, strong agree. You find it challenging to maintain a consistent work or study schedule. No, strongly disagree. I love a good work. I love a good work. Studying, studying might maybe if it was just studying, this would be slightly agree. But work, I love work. But then again, I guess my work is my hobby, so I guess I got very lucky in that sense. But I definitely, I think my friends refer to me as a workaholic, so I would say disagree. You rarely second guess the choices you have made. I vividly, weirdly enough, I remember answering this on the other one, and I put strongly agree. I rarely fucking second guess chat. I fucking run it. I run it. I don't look back. I rip it and do it. Like booking a flight, for example. I just buy it. I don't give a fuck if I'm not gonna look at if it's cheaper next week. I'm just ripping that band-aid off and doing it. I don't care if I could have got like a better situation and stuff in life. I'm just like, fuck it. Just do it. Lock in, get it done, move on. Psychopath behavior. It's not psychopath behavior. Because you're rich. Okay, no, this is not like a money thing. Like, this is just a normal everyday decision thing. I do not second guess. I used to be that guy, for example, that also like, I would like, I don't know. What's an example here? I'm trying to think of a good example that doesn't involve money. I was about to use well, one example that does involve money is that I used to like always be that guy where I could not buy a product unless I had like made 100% sure this was the best value for money. And I would have to go through every single like best top 10 list to make sure it's on every list. And I just realized that I fucking hated that. So I just stopped now. I just fucking pick the first thing and I buy it. But a non-money example. How do you feel when you're mistaken? Look, you're gonna make mistakes in life, regardless if you second guess them or not. So wasting energy and time and mental effort on whether you made the right decision or not does not help you in the next decision. If you fucked up, you will know that you fucked up, and you can use that for the next project or whatever you do. Like, you know, with YouTube and stuff, like some videos will bomb, right? And I could have second guessed a lot of things about how it could have done differently. At the end of the day, it just bombed. I'm not going to second guess whether it was the right decision, because at one point in time, I felt like it was the right decision. And so it's very important you don't doubt that part of you, especially if you're doing well in something, like you're seeing some form of success. Second guessing yourself is counterintuitive because you've already become somewhat successful in what you do. So wasting so much time looking back on whether you made the right decision when you fucked up is not healthy. Just take what you can from that mistake and apply it to the next thing in hopes that you don't have another mistake or a fuck up, whatever it is. And looking back and second guessing is not helpful. What about crane games? Don't second guess myself. I'll rip it. You should have second guessed your decision to buy an inkjet printer. Don't regret it. I like the slow printing. Your friends would describe you as lively and outgoing. I would say strongly agree. I think my friends would. Copium? That's not copium. That's not copium, chat. I'm outgoing. The treadmill? Listen, the treadmill served its purpose. The problem is that I didn't second guess myself when buying the treadmill. If I was smart, I would not have bought the treadmill. You're drawn to various forms of creative expressions, such as writing. Well, that is a shit example for me because I don't like writing. But other creative expressions I do enjoy. I think, you know, growing up, being a math kid and being an engineering student, I almost thought that like I wasn't allowed to be a creative person or express myself creatively. And for a very long time in my life, I felt that way. And maybe you're the same as me. Maybe there's some people here watching this video. You feel that you aren't able to express yourself because you are into math and engineering or science. And I was so wrong and so dumb. Because the moment I started finding something that I could express myself creatively through my videos, I felt like my mental health got a lot better. And I was able to take care of myself a lot more. And I cared about myself. So it's really important, I think, for everyone to have some form of creative expression, whatever that is. And that's why I am now very drawn to creative expressions, I'd say. The engineering degree, not so much. Not drawn to that so much. You usually base your choices on objective facts rather than emotional impressions. I feel like that you've asked me this like 4 times. I do feel like I normally base my choices of objective facts as opposed to emotional impressions. Stop asking me this fucking question. You like to have a to-do list for each day. Now, I don't always write down my to-do list, but I always have a list of sorts of things I need to do. I would say it's an exact to-do list. Like on my calendar, I'd be like, go to this meeting, go to this place. So I think I generally agree with this one. I do like to be organized. You rarely feel insecure. Straight to the heart. Just rip it out already. Just go for the jugular. Wow. Baldness incoming. Well, chat. All right. No, baldness was not incoming. All right. Why did you bring it up? Now you're making me insecure. Okay. Listen, there's nothing a bit of, how do we say this? Drugs. They can't fix insecurity. For me, it was Rogaine. No, I'm kidding. I don't take Rogaine. Or apply it. I don't know what the fuck Rogaine is. No. Listen, all I'm saying, chat, meth. I was talking about meth earlier. What I really meant to say was meth changed my life. Alright. Okay. I would say, genuinely now, obviously I get insecure. I'm human. I do get insecure. I think somewhat frequently. I feel like that's just a part of being in the job that I'm in. Like I'm just in front of so many people. But obviously it requires a certain amount of not feeling insecure to also not give a fuck and just keep doing what I'm doing. And also to not fly to Turkey and get a hair transplant at any moment. I would say I agree. I don't think I feel insecure that often. I do think it's just like some days you just have those days where you're like, man, I suck. And I think that's a human thing to have. And I think it's important to have those days where you do feel insecure. I mean, insecure makes you think more about yourself. I think some insecurity is helpful and important to have. Otherwise, you're probably an asshole if you never ever feel insecure. If you never have to like self-reflect. So I would say I rarely feel insecure, but I do get it. You avoid making phone calls. Nope. I don't have this. I hear so much about this. Like, I've met so many people that just will not, like, even when we're like booking a restaurant on Trash Taste, like Joey doesn't want to call them up. So I'll call them up in my broken Japanese and do it. And I'm like, Joe, why don't you do it? You're fucking goddamn native, man. Pick up the goddamn phone and call him. But I'll do it in my broken ass Japanese. But it's fine, you know, like, I don't mind doing it. And you know, the main reason why I think I don't have this fear is that prank calls that I used to do as Sebastian, I think destroyed this. Any part of my body that was insecure or was scared about making a phone call is gone after doing those cringy calls. I'm serious. And so I used to tell people who were a bit anxious. I was like, have you tried making prank calls? They were like, what? I'm like, trust me, it helped me a lot. You know, so the cringe makes you stronger. Dude, listen, it was 2015, all right? Prank calling was cool back then. Well, it was actually on the way out, but it was cooler. So I do not avoid making phone calls. You enjoy exploring unfamiliar ideas and viewpoints. You've already asked me this, I swear. But I agree. I don't know if I strongly agree, but I agree. You can easily connect with people you have just met. Absolutely. I mean, even like, I don't know, like Ludwig, for example, I don't know. I don't even know how we became friends so fast, but became very good friends. And we, you know, on the grand scheme of things, the amount of time we hung out together is not a crazy amount, but, and I have a lot of examples like that where I feel like I really connect with people, when I get on with them well. So I feel like I do have an easy time connecting. I'll say strongly agree. And me and you, chat, I think we connect easily, you and I, chat. We're basically the same. We are one and the same. You know, not parasocial at all. No, I'm parasocial to you guys. I just want to, listen, you guys don't know me, but I connect with all of you easily. Disagree. It's mutual. I'd just say we're friends, not even parasocial. I'd just say we're friends. If your plans are interrupted, your top priority is to get back on track as soon as possible. Yes. I believe so. I normally like to leave some room for things to fuck up, because stuff always fucks up. Cyclothon at its core. Yeah, I think you, especially being a live stream creator who does IRL and big IRL stuff, you have to be able to roll with the punches. And you absolutely need to be able to be flexible with your ideas and timings. It's just really important. If you ever work in a creative... Oh, If you ever work in a creative field, especially like production with filming and stuff like that, stuff always goes wrong. And it's just about like rolling with the punches and working with that. So this is one of the most useful personality traits I think to have as a YouTuber or as a live streamer in general. This is a very core personality trait that also whenever I work with people is very apparent. You are still bothered by mistakes that you made a long time ago. Why are you calling me out? What is that about? I don't like that. Why are you bringing that up? I try to forget. Ah. All right. Listen. All right. Listen. Yes, I remember those handshakes that went awful. Yes. Oh. Yeah, I mean, listen, there's a fair amount, you know, there's a fair amount. I mean, for example, let me just type in, if I go to YouTube and I just type in CDawgVA cosplay, and I click any of these. It seems
setting the standards high.
How does like, you see what I mean? I just think about this sometimes at night. So I would say I agree. I do agree. I would say I slightly agree. I'm not that bad, but I agree. Slightly. Cunty Ryuk. I'm kidding. I actually don't regret those cosplay things, by the way. I don't give a fuck about that. But, you know, occasionally, you know how it is when you're... It's that one night where you're struggling to fall asleep, and you just can't seem to, like, get in that, like, that pre-sleep tired zone, and then you just kind of, like, you're about to fall asleep, and you're like... Oh my god, I remember that time I spilled popcorn on the person in front of me in the cinema. Yeah, do be like that. Okay. You are not too interested in discussing theories on what the world could look like in the future. Yeah, no. This is why our world is going to shit, because it's because I think a lot of people are like me, where I don't think long picture. I'm just kind of like, but what about now? Our current political system. I'm kind of like, hey, so what about right now? Obviously, you know, I think looking long term is very helpful, but I think discussing theories about the long term generally is not helpful. Now, obviously, there is a difference between like talking about like, hey, what are we going to do next year? What's the plan? Like, I think that's different from like, what are we doing 20 years from now? Like, I think those are very different. So I do think there's a part of me that does like planning in the future, but I wouldn't say discussing theories. So I would say I agree with this. Strongly agree even. Your emotions control you more than you control them. Now, chat wants to make me out like I'm some kind of Oonga Boonga monkey that is just controlled by his monkey rage. But I would say, I think generally I'm more in control of my emotions than I am of them. Caught? I'm not! Even when I get like really angry or really upset, like genuinely, not like at a video game, like genuinely angry, I feel like I'm pretty good at remaining calm in that situation, and getting that anger under control. Like, I think I've told the story on Trash Taste. I used to just like throw hands immediately when I was like 14, 15. The one time someone took my credit on the arcade machine, and I beat the shit out of him, when I was like 15. But he was French, so, you know, it still wasn't justified, of course, is what I meant. But since then I have I've chilled out a lot. I really don't feel like I've ever lost control of my emotions. I can't remember the last time I feel like I wasn't in control of my emotions. I don't know. copium. That's valid. Like, yes, chat, I get angry, I get upset during stream, but like, you lose it during any game. You cried during the auction. Does crying in that moment, does that count not being in control of my emotions? I'm actually not trying to cry in those situations. Sometimes you just choke up, you know? Bros know. Yeah, I mean, I can have emotions, right? Like, like I'm not saying I don't have emotions. Like, I just think that, like, I'm not, like, I have friends who I know if I, like, give them certain bad news, they will lose it. Like, they will flip off the handle and they can't, like they will go off. And, like, it takes a while for them to, like, calm the fuck down. And I never have that. Like, I feel like you can give me bad news, I'll be upset about it, but I'm not gonna, like, throw a fuss. Like, I'm like, fuck, that sucks. I'd say, like, I am name and shame. No, I'm not name and shaming. That's no one you guys know. I don't spiral. Yeah, there's definitely some people I know that, like, I feel like I have to tell them bad news in a very specific way. And in a specific environment. You know? I would say I generally have control of my emotions, but I'm not infallible, so I'll say I disagree. Funko Pop Rage? Ah, actually, no, I agree, you're right. Okay, no. Actually, Funko Pops, yeah, you're right. Blind Rage. When making decisions, you focus more on how the affected people might feel than what is most logical or efficient. I swear you've asked me this in 4 different ways! I obviously care about how my decisions affect people emotionally, but there are situations where being logical and being efficient are much more important than emotions. There are scenarios where that is. So this is a very big dependerino situation. How the affected party might feel. I'd say I slightly disagree, because I think that it's not about... It very much depends, but this statement words it even as a neutral. I feel like this, you would still be agreeing with it, so I'm going to disagree. Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energies than organized and consistent efforts. I disagree with this. I feel like I'm pretty consistent, and I actually value... I think a consistent... In live chat, right? I think there are 2 ways of approaching it. There's the motivation, there's discipline. I think being disciplined is more valuable. I think it's always better to be at 70% than be at 100%, then 0, 0, 100, 0, 0, 0. I think it's just better to always be at 70 and always have a consistency. Because I also do believe that over time, as somebody who is just working more consistently, your 70% will become better than your 100% were as like sporadic natures. If that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. I think consistency is more important than motivation, and discipline is always a more important factor. I would say I strongly disagree with this. I'm at minus 200. Well, you know, you're at minus 200. What the heck? What are you, the guy that's always unemployed about that we hear about on the news? We're like, who are the 5 people? We're employment at 0%. Who is this guy? All right. When someone thinks highly of you, you wonder how long it will take them to feel disappointed in you. Oof. Right for the heart. Yeah, man. Wow. That's a little real. Wow. Okay, mom. Go ahead. Okay. I think I used to feel this way a lot more prior. And now I think that I worry about this less now. I definitely do worry about this less. I know I used to worry about this more. I just kind of found that it was unproductive to myself to worry about this, because I had no reason to worry about this. Like, the way I would stop worrying about this when it happened is that I would literally go through myself. Like, I would just think, I'm like, wait, I haven't done anything bad. Like, why am I worrying about this? I know it sounds stupid, but like, hey, you know, you just think, you know, I just know there is no reason. Like, I know logically there is no reason for me to worry about this. So I don't think I worry about this like very much anymore, if ever. I strongly disagree with this one.
Your answer to this one was very much agree last time, and it made me feel so sad. You could never disappoint us.
That's so sweet, Dara. Yeah, you know, I think 3 years ago, I think a lot has changed. I think I've changed a lot. That's why I wanted to do this again, because I feel that my personality has shifted slightly. And I do think I remember answering agree to this one, because I do remember being insecure about this. You know, maybe it's getting older, maybe it's more experience in life. I don't know, but I definitely don't have this feeling anymore. You know, so I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys. It's very sweet that you'd say that. You would love a job that requires you to work alone most of the time. I mean, I do just work alone a lot of the time. I don't really enjoy it. A lot of my work is collaborative in that sense. I would say that I am indifferent towards this. I don't... Actually, no, I think I prefer... I would love a job that requires you to work alone. I don't think I do. I mean, I'm constantly working with Mudan on everything. I like collabing. I would say I disagree. You believe that pondering abstract philosophical questions is a waste of time. Oh, I feel like such a Neanderthal, but I am going to say yeah. Like, I understand, like, I recognize that it's valuable to ponder these things, but I'll let someone else do it. They can tell me the results. They can tell me what they come to. Rip my philosophy. Look, as human beings, we are best suited to all be specialized in our own niche. And I recognize the need for philosophy. I do. I think philosophy is very important to have. I think it can teach us a lot about ourselves. But I also recognize that I am... and I don't need it. I don't need it for what I'm trying to do on this earth. And someone else can let me know. Someone else can let me know what they come up with. And I'll be like, damn, that's pretty smart. I agree with you. But you can figure it out. You feel more drawn to busy, bustling atmospheres than to quiet, intimate places. Yeah, I mean, I live in Tokyo, for fuck's sake. So I think I do. Obviously, I do love a quiet atmosphere. I love Wales. But I would say I strongly am drawn to a bustling atmosphere. If a decision feels right to you, you often act on it without needing further proof. I just don't feel like it's right for you to call me out. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like that's fucked up. I do this all the goddamn time. This is probably a weakness more than a strength, but I think I do this quite often. I will just rip it. The fuck it, we ball mentality. You often feel overwhelmed. I do often feel this, I think. Sometimes I feel like I got a lot on my plate. But I feel like I'm able to manage it quite well. But I don't feel that overwhelmed. It's very rarely. I wouldn't say often, so I would say I slightly disagree. You complete things methodically without skipping over any steps. Chat, I just think I'm a methodical kind of guy. I just think I never skip steps. I never rush. I never cut corners. I'm always want to listen and pay attention. And I think, you know, when you think about methodical, you think CDawgVA. You know? So, we have to agree. Hard agree. Hard agree. Skip cutscenes. Hey, look, I don't do that anymore. All right? Listen, I'll skip a step if it's bullshit, all right? So I gotta say, I strongly disagree. Actually, I disagree. I don't strongly disagree, all right? You prefer tasks that require you to come up with creative solutions rather than follow concrete steps. Yes. I do like this. I love doing this. I love... Sometimes creative solutions also means a much worse solution, but it is still creative. It is still creative. But I do love finding a different way. I prefer finding... I prefer shoving the jigsaw piece into the puzzle than trying to find the one that fits. I just like finding one that kind of works that shouldn't. So I would say I strongly agree. You are more likely to rely on emotional intuition than logical reasoning when making a choice. You have asked me this like 8 times today. This again, it depends. It depends. There are situations where emotion is everything, and there are situations where logic is everything. But I think my logic and reasoning would still include emotional intuition. Like, I would factor that into my logical decision. How I think. I think the real logical decision is being able to incorporate emotional intuition into your choice. And in that way, I feel like I'm very logical. But now I feel like I'm not sure if that's what the question's asking me. But I'll agree. Sorry, I'll disagree. I'll disagree. I feel like I always rely on logical. You struggle with deadlines? Nope, not really. I think I hard disagree with deadlines. I think I always meet deadlines. I think it's being able to hit deadlines is super useful. And like, I will work with someone more often if they hit deadlines, even if their work is like worse than someone who is just unreliable but does great work. I think it's better to deliver than not deliver, and occasionally deliver like godlike. You know what I mean? Like the artists that I work with are all like consistent. I've had a lot of trouble with artists who are like cannot stick to deadlines. I don't know why. You never miss deadlines? I never miss deadlines, bro. You procrastinate always, but meet the deadline. It's a fear of failures. That's artists. Well, I think as artists, a lot of the times in creatives, there are a lot of people who like, it's all about the art and the feeling for them. And so like, that's cool and that's great for them. But I don't want to work with that. Like, I feel like we all need to be in this together. We are all a team. We all need to provide. I've hired a fair amount of artists where I've paid them and just never gotten the work. And I've like tried to chase up or whatever. And so I get so annoyed. I get so annoyed with it. Fair noted. Never gotten as tough. For real? Yeah, I have. But like, I feel, actually, the one group of people of creatives that I've worked with that I've never had a deadline missed in my life. Anytime I've hired anyone to make music or sounds, they've never missed it, ever. I don't know if I just got lucky with that, but like every single person I've ever hired to make a soundtrack or something, they fucking nailed it. I think I just haven't hired that many, but they always make it on time. I don't know why. Reliable people. Reliable people. Music people are goated, can confirm. Buff. I'm not trying to call, I wasn't trying to call out artists. Don't get mad at me. Please. But no, I've had a fair amount of artists that have, I feel like don't meet deadlines. Oh. And I'll always go to Twitter and I'll see someone like, I'll go on it and there'll be like someone who's like, yeah, I had 4 months deadline. I just didn't do it. And I'm like, that's crazy. 4 months. All right. Anyway, do I struggle with deadlines? No. The final question. You complained about this exact same thing like a month ago, for real. Yeah, it's sometimes like, I've had artists that want to be paid up front and I'll pay them and then they just don't do it. And so And so now, whenever I work with artists and it's like over an X amount of money, I'm like, can we do half and half? I'll pay you half. Can I pay you half when it's done? Like, I just feel like this is fair. That's called a scam, Connor. But like, here's the thing, is that okay, not to go on a rant here real quick. They'll be like, yeah, but man, stuff came up, you know? And stuff always comes up. Stuff always comes up somehow. It's like, okay, that's cool. That's cool. I respect that. Hey, I respect that stuff came up. But can you tell me a little bit in advance, not the deadline? And if it happened on the day, hey, that happens too. I'm reasonable with that, but like, give me a new deadline. You know what I mean? Work with me here. Help me out here. It just annoys me when people like, they miss a deadline and they're like, sorry, I couldn't do it. And then that's it. They're not like, hey, can I deliver it this day? Or hey, can I fix it this way? It's like, I just can't do it. And that's it. I'm like, what do you mean? What? Anyway, the final question. You feel confident that things will work out for you? Yeah, I think so. I think they will. I just hard agree. I think it'll be all right. Well, you guys don't think this way? You guys like, well, you guys wake up every morning and you think things are not going to work out? Yes? About me? No. Okay, well, it wasn't about me. It's about you as an individual. I mean, they usually don't, so... Yeah, but you can't wake up feeling that. You gotta be like, I got this! I got this! It's called anxiety. Ah, shit. Shit, that sounds like it sucks. Okay, I don't know. Shit, you guys got that for real? You guys aren't just making that shit up for Tumblr? What the fuck? What? Okay. I thought we were all faking this. No, okay. All right, I think it'll all work out for me. Drum roll, please, chat. Let's see my results. Let's see if my personality has changed. A reminder, my last personality was entertainer, right? Was I entertainer? That's what I was, right? I was entertainer. Let's find out what I am. Praying for your downfall. What the fuck? I'm kidding. All right. Let's see if I'm still an entertainer or I'm a little baby goo goo gaga. What is it? Commander? Yo! That sounds hype. What does that mean? Commander, colonizer? No! I'm never gonna beat the allegations! No! How did I become a colonizer? The moment I left the UK, I became a colonizer. What the fuck? I'm never gonna beat these allegations! No! Oh, no! That's not a good look. Oh. All right, okay, well, let's have a look what it says about me. My personality type is the Commander, ENTJA. Too British. No. No. I answered that so honestly as well. Like, I think that was the most honest I've ever answered this. Fuck you. Okay, let's hear what it says about me. Commanders are bold, imaginative, apparently not good at spelling and reading. Commanders are bold, imaginative, and strong-willed, always finding a way or making one. Hey, this sounds pretty good. That sounds like me. Damn, that sounds good. But damn, okay. That sounds like me. You are 89% extroverted. Extroverted individuals really enjoy group activities and value social interactions. They tend to be outwardly enthusiastic and express their excitement. Intuitive. I'm 52%. Intuitive individuals are very imaginative, open-minded, and curious. They value originality and focus on hidden meanings and distant possibilities. Sure. Thinking individuals focus on objectivity and rationality. often dismissing emotions in favor of logic. They tend to see effectiveness as more important than social harmony. Okay, that's a bit of a call out. Okay, all right, I'm not that judgmental, all right? I'm not 89% judging, all right? Judging individuals are decisive, thorough, and highly organized. They value clarity, predictability, and closure, preferring structure and planning to spontaneity. That is very true. Okay, I do feel a bit called out by that. Judgy McJudgerton over here. What the fuck? 89% assertive. Okay. Assertive individuals are self-assured, even-tempered, and resistant to stress. They refuse to worry too much and tend to be self-confident when striving to achieve goals. Okay, that sounds about right. I feel like that's fair. My email. Nope. All right. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Steve Jobs. Oh, great. Great. So my whole family's gonna hate me. Right. This trait probably got him killed. When he found out he had like a disease, he was like, "I'll just eat carrots. That'll fix it." Great. Oh my lord. Okay, striving for greatness. Cool. A worthy challenge. Okay, this is a yapathon. Who are some other famous ones? Margaret Thatcher! No! Okay, you guys... Gordon Ramsay, though? That's the worst thing you could tell a British person, is that they are like Margaret Thatcher. That is the worst. That's awful. That's terrible. That's an insult. Roosevelt, okay. Jim Carrey. Whoopi Goldberg. Harrison Ford. Harrison Ford's like the most miserable man alive. Malcolm X. Doctor Strange. Tony Soprano. Mary Talbot, okay. All right. Okay, okay. I'm the mob. I'm basically the mob. I fucked up. I didn't fuck up, all right? Wait, what? Anime character types. What's my personality? ENTJ. ENTJ. Let's see what anime characters I'm like. I don't, listen, chat. None of these represent me, all right? Except maybe, sure, Gordon Ramsay, sure. Okay, let's see the other characters that are like me, okay? I need some other characters that are like me. I could go, fuck this list. This list sucks. This is a lie. I am nothing like Bakugo. This is the worst. That is an insult. That is worse than Margaret Thatcher. That is horrible. Why would you do that? Light Yagami, great. Oh, great. I'm either the worst human being alive or Light Yagami. Who's literally a murderer, by the way. Griffith! Oh my god! I'm awful! I'm either a murderer, or the most annoying friend on earth. This is horrible. This is the worst. Oh wait, no, I am like Yagami. I showed a video of him earlier as an example of me. Oh my god. But Owen? Dio? Ho ho, Muketti Kodoroka. Alright. Owen's kind of hyped though. I get Madara. Okay, so half of these are murderous psychopaths. The other half, also not great. And one of them's Erwin. Erwin is like the only one here who's kind of good. Oh my god. There has to be more. There has to be more than this. Okay, there's more. 50 plus. Here we go. Light Yagami. This is not good. This is not a good look for me. I'm not beating the allegations. I don't know what the allegations are, but I'm not beating them. Okay, here we go. 15 anime. Why is Bakugo on this? 15 anime characters are... Okay, I haven't watched Naruto, but I know he murdered his whole family. Not a good look. Ichigo. Forged his own path towards the future. Worst main character in anime. Worst character in anime. Actually would rather be a psychopath and killer. Okay. Okay, Yugi. Okay. Ads, great. Nami. Okay. Okay, that's Kamina. I can be Kamina. That's a win. Oh, great. I'm the horny ice lady from Akamega Kill. The worst character from Soul Eater. Okay, Erwin. Yes, that's me for real. No. 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 Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Louis. That Louis. Okay. I could be Louis. Roy. I'm Roy Mustang. I could be Roy Mustang. I think that's me for real. He's just like me for real. You're a deer? I could be Louis. I could be Louis. Right. Okay. So, chat, let's have a look now. Let's find out what your personalities are as a chat. The mods have assured me that this is the way this one works. Mods told me this one works. So let me grab this. This apparently works. We have a poll. Excited. Excited indeed. Okay. Let's get this. You got the protagonist. Internal server error. Oh, fantastic. Okay. There we go. Wait. Turbo votes are for 1. Okay. Create a poll. Okay, let's have a look. So, let's say option strongly agree. Oh, well, here we go. Maybe I might have got this working. Agree. Slightly agree. Neutral. Slightly disagree. Disagree. Strongly agree. Disagree. Okay, so if I start the poll, I have to give you this link. If you say 1, 2, 3, chat, can you type in 1, 2, or 3 right now? I just want to see if this works. Ah, yeah, that is how it works. Okay. Yeah, we got it. We figured it out. Okay. I got it. Cool. We got it working. Okay. We got it working. Let me see if this works. Yep, there we go. Okay, we got it. We got it working. Perfect. Perfect. All right, chat. Let's find out your personality now that we found mine. And then what we'll do at the end of the stream is we'll compare all of the answers that you've given. And we'll go through all of them. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to line it up. Take the test. There we go. This is what we're going to do. We're going to put the question like this. And we're going to put the big option like this. You can't see it yet. I'm cooking. All right. Oh, I'm cooking so hard here, chat. We're saving the stream. We're saving Christmas, chat. All right, chat. So here's how it's going to look. We're going to have like a question like this up here. Then we're going to have the poll appear like this. All right. So 1 through 7 will be your answers, right? So we'll go through and then we'll have that. So we'll finish the poll, for example. Strongly agree won this one, right? So, no, I can't just save poll for later. Damn it, I should have done that. Let me do this again. Strongly agree. Agree. Slightly agree. So, for example, I'll say, like, you regularly make new friends, and then you can say 1 for strongly agree, 7 for disagree, and everything in between. Got it? Understand? Neutral. Disagree. Hold on, though. The poll's not running yet. But just that's how it's going to go. Oh, I did it wrong way. Slightly disagree. Disagree. Strongly disagree. Save poll for later. Okay, so I saved it. Choose. I hope this can save it. Fine. Okay, chat. Our very first question. Chat, do you as a chat regularly make new friends? Let's run it. Oh. Wait, hold on. Choose. Save poll for later. Reuse option. Okay, boom. Do you regularly make new friends, chatters? You are all voting. Okay, we have 10. We are at 200 votes. All right. Do you regularly make new friends? Do you, on average, regularly make new friends? It's okay if you don't. It's okay if you do. We'll figure it out. All right, it looks like strongly disagree is going to win this one. I'm inclined to it looks like it's a fair win. So strongly disagree wins. Next question. Let me make this smaller. We can have it like this. All right. I'll move this. I'll just frame this slightly differently so that we can have it right in the middle. Oh, doesn't that look nice, chat? Wonderful. All right. Complex and novel ideas excite you more than simple and straightforward ones. Let's find out. So far, we found out that none of you like to make friends. Is that why you're watching me? You're like, I don't want to make any friends. Who needs friends? And you got Connor. All right, you guys seem to... Wow, a lot of you seem to lean towards this one. You like making new friends, you're just not good at it. Ah. Oh, this is neck and neck. This is neck and neck. We're very close on this one. All right. Oof. Look at that. That's close. But it looks like agree might take it. Oh. We got weebs in the chat. It's look at all the weebs. All of you being convinced. Agree. You agree with it. All right. Next stop. You usually feel more persuaded by what resonates emotionally with you than by factual arguments. Are you as a chat more swayed by emotional arguments or factual ones? Let me know. 7 for strongly disagree. 1 for agree. Strongly agree, sorry. So if you are more persuaded by emotional arguments and it resonates with you, you can pick 1. And if you are more persuaded by factual ones, you can strongly disagree. And if you're somewhere in the middle, you can say 5. It is okay to be in the middle, chat. I think you can do multiple votes as well. I know it's unique votes, so make sure your vote gets in. So let's see if my chat is persuaded by facts or logic. Or is it just emotions? Are you persuaded by what resonates with you emotionally? What speaks to your core? This is fairly spread. Wow. This is generally spread out. A bit more heavily leaning towards the facts, it seems. But how far will it lean? Let's see. Wow, look at that. That is a very fair spread. Oof. Okay. I have to tell the emotionally side to chill out. All right. And it seems that the disagree has won. Next up, your living and working spaces are clean and organized, chat. Are your work and living spaces clean and organized? Now, bear in mind, I've seen them. But speak for yourself. Strongly agree. So much copium being huffed in my chat. There's a lot of strongly disagrees. Wow. What the heck is going on? All right. So it seems that either chat is very dirty or very clean, and there is no in between. Wow, look how spread it is. That is all across the board. At work, I'm organized, but at home, I'm not. I'll give it 1 minute, and then I'll close the poll. That's crazy. Look at that. Whoa. Agree is catching up to strongly disagree. Oh, it's neck and neck. And we'll end the poll in 3, 2, 1, and it's closed. Oh! Whoa! Agree clinched it. You usually stay calm, even under a lot of pressure, chat. Do you stay calm under a lot of pressure, chat? Chat's lying. Hey, chat can lie if they want. It's your answers collectively. All right. Do you usually stay calm, even under a lot of pressure, chat? Let me know. Let me know. Oh, okay. Okay, chat. All right. It's all over the place. All right. Okay, it seems to be that most of chat thinks they stay calm, even under a lot of pressure. Interesting. Huh. Huh. Does that mean most people here feel like they generally stay calm even under a lot of pressure? That's kind of interesting. Also, so far, agree and disagree tend to be the favorites. And it seems to be like that trend will continue here. I'll give it a little more time, but I think we have our answer. It seems that chat agrees that they stay calm even under pressure. All right. You find the idea of networking or promoting yourself to strangers very daunting. Do you agree with that you find this very daunting, or do you disagree? Or do you strongly agree, disagree, or maybe even neutral? You find the idea of networking or promoting yourself to strangers very daunting. Okay, it looks like we don't need to poll this one for very long. Yeah, I don't think we need to poll this one much. I think we got a very clear answer on this one. Chat generally tends to agree. Half of the chat strongly agrees with what is my entire job. All right. Next up, you prioritize and plan tasks efficiently, chat, often completing them well before the deadline. Chat, are you prepared in life? Do you always complete your tasks well before the deadline? Let me know right now. Ooh, let's find out how you guys are doing. Ooh. Oh, this one is very spread. You prioritize and plan tasks efficiently. Now, are you a well-oiled machine or a mess that figures it out on the day? It seems that you don't think you tend to be leaning here towards the strongly disagree. I'll give it a couple more. It has the most votes right now, with disagree having the second most votes. Why do you think we're all watching Twitch? Well, look, I don't know. Some of you must have your shit together. Nah, I'm goated. All right. Strongly disagree. Okay. People's stories and emotions speak louder to you than numbers and data. Chad, do you listen to people's feelings and emotions? And do you hear those more than the data? Or is it all numbers? Numbers and facts? Let me know. Do you agree with the emotions or the numbers? Do emotions speak louder than numbers? Let us hear it. Wow. It seems that strongly agree and agree are neck and neck here, with strongly disagree kind of trying to get some leeway, but it seems that most of chat is on the agree side of this, which is quite interesting. I would have thought that chat was very data-centric, but that is really interesting to know. My ducks are not in a row. I have no idea where they are. It seems that I would say most of chat is empathetic. Congratulations. And with 400 votes, I'll do the cutoff at 400 votes. We have a couple more coming in. Again, these are unique votes. It'll only count one vote per person. And we have agree. Chat tends to be more empathetic. How progressive. You like to use organizing tools like schedules and lists. Do you, chat? Let me know. Do you agree or do you strongly disagree? Do you use a lot of organizing tools or not? I love the trench in the middle here. It is either like totally agree or totally disagree. That is so funny. That is hilarious. Chat either totally does use this or not. That is so funny. This is the first time we've had this today. All right. And also we have a lot of votes this time compared to the other ones. But it does seem like strongly disagree is taking it. Can the strongly agreeers win it back? Ooh. And with 400 votes in, I'm going to close it. And disagree. Most of chat does not like using organizing tools. Wow. Okay. Even small mistakes can cause you to doubt your overall abilities or knowledge, chat. Can small mistakes cause you to doubt your overall abilities and knowledge? Get your votes in now. Get those votes in. All right. It seems that we have a strong agree. Seems to be taking it here. This is going to be the weirdest personality ever. All right, strong agree is definitely winning this one. Let's finish that poll. And you guys say strong agree. Next up, we have you feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up a conversation. Can you just walk up to anyone, chat? Can you just walk up to anyone and strike up a conversation? Let's have a look. I think I know the answer to this one. I think I have an inkling of what might take this one. This is the most chat has agreed on anything today. Okay, I'm going to end this. All right, chat absolutely disagrees with that one. Chat does not want to walk up to strangers, is what I've learned. You are not too interested in discussing about various interpretations of creative works. Chat, are you interested in discussing interpretations of creative works? Let us know. All right. Ooh. Ooh. Interesting. This is genuinely I did not expect this response. Huh. We like watching content. I like talking about anime. So there is a fair amount of people who do like discussing various interpretations, but there obviously is a very strong amount of chat that has no interest in discussing it. And they strongly disagree. All right. Next up, you prioritize facts over people's feelings when determining a course of action. Do you, chat, prioritize facts over people's feelings? Let us hear it. Ooh, okay. So earlier, you know, chat as a whole was quite empathetic. But when it comes to, you know, discerning a course of action, how will chat change? Ooh, oh, it is changing quite a lot. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, interesting. Okay, so it seems that chat is generally here slightly agreeing. So our first slightly agree of the day. So facts do need to be prioritized, but feelings do also need to be considered. Chat is determining. Next up, you often allow the day to unfold without any schedule. All right, chat. Do you often allow the day to unfold without any schedule? What? What is going on? You guys, how do I say this? You guys need to get your shit together. Chat, you got to get your shit together. What is this? This is not even close. You all strongly agree. That was a slam dunk from chat. All right, next up. You rarely worry about whether you make a good impression on people you meet. I like how that is the opposite. We just clicked the opposite of what we chose earlier. Oh, wait, no, we didn't. You rarely worry about whether you make a good impression on people you meet. So if you were to click strongly agree, you never worry about that. If you click strongly disagree, you always worry about that. Let's hear it. All right, chat. What is your personality? What is chat's personality? Okay, I think I know what this one is. All right, I think chat worries a little bit about it. And by a little bit, I mean a fair amount. I think chat worries a bit. I think that's safe to say chat is a strong disagree on this one. Yeah, all right. Chat strongly disagrees. All right. You enjoy participating in team-based activities. Do you enjoy participating in team-based activities? Let's hear it. Chad is going to be the weirdest person, and I can't wait for it. I'll finally have a personality for my chat to blame. Okay. We are getting a lot of votes very quickly, and rather unusually, we're getting a lot of strongly disagrees. So chat is more of a solo player. Chat enjoys their solo experiences. And it's not even close because it has double the next votes. So congrats, strongly disagree again. Chat, you can't just strongly disagree with everything. You enjoy experimenting with new and untested approaches. Chat, do you? Do you? You gotta have a personality here, chat. Come on. The machine's gonna be like, we can't give you a negative Nancy. Wow, strongly agree. Wow, strongly disagree is the worst performing one here. Okay, this is interesting. This is interesting. How do you vote? You just type in chat. So if you enjoy experimenting with new and untested approaches, it seems like that is the case. Okay, then agree. Strongly agree. All right, next up, chat. You prioritize being sensitive over being completely honest. All right, chat. What do you think? What do you think, chat? All right. Ooh, okay. Okay. Okay, so chat's a bit of an asshole. Chat does not prioritize being sensitive at all. Which actually lines up with my experience with chat, I'd say. I would say there's a lot more concern with being completely honest than being sensitive towards me. So I would say that's fair. And yep, strongly disagree takes it. All right. Next up, chat. Next up. You actively seek out new experiences and knowledge areas to explore. You actively seek out new experiences and knowledge areas to explore. Let's have a look. There's a reason why y'all are in for introverts. I just think it's fun to find out. I think it's fun. All right. Okay, okay. Interesting, interesting. Okay. All right, I'll let the votes come in a little bit more, just to make sure that we get the winner. All right, and it seems we've got about 300 votes. We're about 30 seconds in. The winner is slightly agree. Wow, interesting. You are prone to worrying about things that will make a turn for the worst. You are prone to worrying about things that will make a turn for the worse. That's a lot of votes. Okay, so chat is a facts and logic, zero empathy, always worrying. This is gonna be the weirdest person. All right, okay. I think chat just has anxiety, actually, is what I'm learning. I think this is a slam dunk, sure. Strongly agree takes it. You enjoy hobbies or activities... Sorry, you enjoy solitary hobbies or activities more than group ones. So you enjoy hobbies that involve being alone or activities that involve being alone. Let's poll chat on this one. I don't know what this one could be. Oh, this is going to be a toughie. Yep, that's about what I expected. This kind of lines up with what chat has been voting so far. This kind of lines up. This kind of lines up. I love solitaire. Okay. Not what I meant. All right. This is looking like a strongly agree. That's a strongly agree. Okay. All right. You cannot imagine yourself writing a fictional story for a living. You cannot imagine yourself writing fictional stories for a living. Rather interesting. Rather interesting. Can you imagine yourself writing a fictional story? While you vote, I'm going to go get my baby bell. All right. Oh, wow. This is close. You cannot imagine yourself writing fictional stories for a living. And most of chat is in the strongly disagree. Interesting. Next up, you favor efficiency in decisions, even if it means disregarding some emotional aspects. You favor efficiency in decisions, even if it means disregarding some emotional aspects. Wow, that's crazy. That was very close. I want efficient baby bells that don't snap in half. Cheese. I love cheese, man. Why is cheese so good? Okay. You know what's crazy, chat? As a chat, you're like, you consider everyone's emotions. Sorry, you consider only your emotions, chat. You're like, I worry about stuff. I do this. And then when it's someone else's, you're like, efficiency. People must be inferior beings, must be cold. All right. Let's see what chat decides. Slightly agree clinches it. All right. Next up, you prefer to do chores before allowing yourself to relax. You prefer to do chores before allowing yourself to relax. Let's see what chat says. There is no in between with chat. You are either on the side of chat or against them. So many procrastinators in the chat. There is a lot of procrastinators in the chat. All right. Well, we've just reached about 300 votes about that. Chat strongly disagrees. Chat does not like doing chores. Don't make them do it. In a disagreement, you prioritize proving your point over preserving the feelings of others. Oh no. I don't forget, chat, as well. During all of this, chat, we have a form because we want to find out chat's personality as a whole, but we also want to find out chat's individual personalities that we can check after this as well and compare it to mine, compare it to everyone else's. If you want to tell us what your personality is, you can go and submit it. It's all private and we don't collect anything, so you can just put your personality in, forget about it, and then we'll have a look at it at the end of the stream. And chat also is toxic as fuck, just like me, because they have decided to strongly agree that they prioritize proving their point over the feelings of others. Next up, you usually introduce yourself. Sorry, you usually wait for others to introduce themselves first at social gatherings. You usually wait for others to introduce themselves first at social gatherings. Let's have a look. No, chat, you all can't. This would be the worst meetup if you all hung out. None of you would introduce yourself to each other. Who's going to introduce themselves, chat? Some of you have got to do it. The 4% of people who voted strongly disagree can't do it all for you. All right. The 14 people compared to the 180 who have voted for the first one. Guys, you can't expect them to carry all of this. Your mood can change very quickly. Your mood can change very quickly, chat. Bro, chat is insane. As a collective, you are actually unhinged. You guys would be the worst to hang out with. You're like bipolar, don't care about anyone else's feelings. Like, this is horrible. You guys are monsters as a collective. All right. Chat strongly agrees. You are not easily swayed by emotional arguments, chat. Chat, are you swayed easily by emotional arguments? Let me know. Ooh, okay, a little more even. Oh, someone's at my door. All right, chat has voted and they've spoken. Strongly agree. They are not easily swayed by emotional arguments. All right, you often end up doing things at the last possible moment. Chat, are you a procrastinator? Do you leave it to the very last moment? Let me know. Do you do it? Guys, I think we're going to make a brand new personality at this point. I think you guys are about to break this entire system. Okay, I don't think I need to leave this one running for long. I think chat has already decided that they strongly agree on this one. You enjoy debating ethical dilemmas. Do you as a chat enjoy debating ethical dilemmas? Let me know. Okay. Ooh. Ooh, it's neck and neck. Oh, okay. Hold up. They're cooking. Chat enjoys debating with walls. All right. I'll give it 30 seconds and I'll wrap it up. Chat is a sociopath procrastinator. And we'll close the votes now. Ooh. So close. Strongly agree just clinches it out. All right. Next up. Let's go. You usually prefer to be around others rather than be on your own. You usually prefer to be around others than to be on your own. Let's see. Let's have a look. All right. And he's at my door. Belated birthday present. Yay. All right. Chat strongly disagrees. They do not like being around others. Wow. Chat is insane. All right, next up. You become bored or lose interest when the discussion gets highly theoretical. You become bored or lose interest when the discussion becomes highly theoretical. Let me know. Let me know, chat. Take me home. All right. Oh my god, it looks like you become bored or lose interest when the discussion gets highly theoretical. And chat is very unequivocally voting strongly disagree. Oppenheimer mindset. When facts and feelings conflict, you usually find yourself following your heart. Chat, do you follow your heart? Or do you go with facts and logic? What do you do? Yeah, our chat's just made like Oppenheimer, but without the great scientific mind. Just the psychopath part. Oh, I got a clean peel on the Baby Bell. I got 2. All right. When facts and feelings conflict, you usually find yourself following your heart. And chat, you clearly agree. You clearly strongly agree that you follow your heart. You find it challenging to maintain a consistent work or study schedule. You find it challenging to maintain a consistent work or study schedule, chat. Do you? You procrastinators, chat? You procrastinating? You guys didn't even try to hide it. You guys didn't even try to. You could have at least thrown in a disagree there to make it seem like you're not like that. You don't have to just admit straight up that you're like, fuck it, can't study, don't know how to do it. We're honest. 52% of you can't study? What? Well, actually, not even that. Like, if you count the agree and slightly agree, it's more like 75% of you agree that you struggle to work or study. My goodness. All right, chat. Do you rarely second guess the choices you've made? Do you rarely second guess the choices you've made? Do you, chat? Do you? Oh my God. My goodness. My goodness. It's not even close. Chat, would your friends describe you as lively and outgoing? Oh, you chat. Are you lively and outgoing? Let me know. Let me know. Someone said friends question mark. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Outgoing for the kitchen. So it appears that chat, you strongly disagree. Your friends would not describe you as lively and outgoing. Oh my God. You are drawn to various forms of creative expression, such as writing. Are you, chat? Are you drawn to various forms of creative expression, such as writing? Can be writing, can be art, can be music. Any creative expression, chat. Are you drawn to it? Let me know. Writing is my shit, lol. I'm glad to see there is a creative aspect of chat. Unequivocally, they strongly agree. I'm glad to hear that, chat. How far are we? Okay, we're about 60%. Nice. All right. You usually base choices on objective facts rather than emotional impressions. Chat, are you fact-orientated or emotional? Let's find out. All right. All right. This is why mobs are scary. Because they just congregate to the strongest dissenting opinion. You usually base choices on objective facts rather than emotional impressions, and most of chat is in the agree camp. And it seems to be that chat strongly agrees. You like to have a to-do list for every day. Chat, do you have a to-do list for every day? Do you? Let me know. Do you have a to-do list for every day? Vote now. Vote right now. All right. Dude, I love playing with the wax of the Baby Bell packet. Okay, chat. This is not even close. You didn't even try to pretend like this was close. That's a strongly disagree. None of you have to-do lists. None of you have your shit together. You rarely feel insecure. Chat, do you ever get insecure at night? Do you ever wake up feeling a little insecure? Well, let me know. Right now. No, chat. No, are you good? Chat, are you okay? Are you okay, chat? Oh, no. Oh, no. Coronis, you're a mod. Why are you putting strongly disagree down? Are you okay? Oh boy. Chat, are you okay? Chat, are you okay? You avoid making phone calls. I don't think I need to run this poll, but I'll do it. You know, I'll do it because I have to. Do you avoid making phone calls, chat? I think I already know the answer to this one. But, I'll let you put your answers down. Oh my god. Yep, that's about what I was expecting. Yeah, I'd say that was about what I was expecting. I don't think chat is a big fan of the phone calls. And I'm pretty sure the people who even voted 7 misunderstood the question. Okay, well, I think you guys don't like making phone calls. You strongly agree to that. Chat, but do you enjoy exploring unfamiliar ideas and viewpoints? New unfamiliar ideas. Do you like exploring them? Let's find out. Or do you prefer to stick to everything you know and ordering the same thing and, you know, wearing the same t-shirt? Who could do that? It'd be crazy. All right. Okay. Despite the personality as it would lead you to believe, chat seems to really enjoy exploring in creation. And I'm impressed. So, congrats, chat. You strongly agree. All right. Next up. You can easily connect with people that you have just met. Chat, can you easily connect with people you've just met? Let me know. Someone said ha in chat. Oh, whoa, whoa. Whoa, okay, this is a bit better than I was hoping. It depends. Wow, that's pretty even across the board, with strongly disagree kind of taking the lead, but everything else is quite even. Okay, you know, I'm kind of impressed. Stranger danger. Well, obviously, I think that there is a difference in life experience and where you live that affects this question quite a lot. But, you know, overall, chat strongly disagrees. Next up, if your plans are interrupted, your top priority is to get back on track as soon as possible. If your plans are interrupted, you got to get back on track as soon as possible. Do you agree with that, or do you strongly disagree? All right. Okay. All right, chat's a little flexible here. People agree a bit. All right, a lot of strongly disagrees too, but mostly in the agree camp. Used to be an overall descending amount of intensity on the agrees. But chat overall strongly agrees, which I think is fair. Now, chat, I don't want you to get upset, but are you still bothered by the mistakes that you made a long time ago? You ever have those moments at night where you just wake up remembering something cringe that you did, and it bothers you still? Well, let me know. Let me know. Okay. Yeah, this is yeah, chat. Yeah, it do be like that, huh? It do be like that. It bothers them a lot. Yeah. I think this is a clear winner. This is a strongly agree, I think, chat. You know what? It happens. You are not too interested in discussing theories on what the world could look like in the future, chat. You are not too interested in discussing theories on what the world could look like in the future. Let me know. We're making our way through the sheet, which is good because I have a fair amount of time left, but pretty good. Okay, this one is a blowout. Chat disagrees. They do not want to discuss theories. Sorry, you are not too interested. Actually, they are interested. Sorry, my bad. You are not too interested in discussing theories. So chat wants to discuss these. Chat really wants to discuss these. My bad. Chat loves a good theory. All right, your emotion... I can't English. Your emotions control you more than you control them. Are you in control of your emotions, chat? Do you control them more than they control you? Let me know. That's just a theory. A game theory. I don't even know what the context of that was. I just wanted to say it. Just too fun to say. All right. Okay. Wow. This one is the most even we've probably had all day. Wow. Okay. Chat's kind of all over the place with this one. It seems that strongly disagree is edging out the win, though. Okay. I'll give it a little bit more time. But it does seem like strongly disagree is the winner here. But a lot of chat was all over the board, which is good. So chat has no control over their emotions. But however, chat, when making decisions, do you focus more on how the affected people might feel than on what is most logical or efficient? Do you care about how people feel by the decisions or by what is most logically correct? Let me know. Give me a second. I have returned. How about that? Oh, wow. Okay, wow. We got to slightly agree. It's been a while. All right. Alrighty. Next up, getting to the end chat. Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy than organized and consistent efforts. Ooh. Ooh. I appreciate the honesty, chat. I appreciate the honesty. I think your personality is going to be great. Some people are haters in chat. They think you're going to be a weird psychopath. Nah. You guys are normal. But this one, you most certainly all agree. Your personal work style is closer to being spontaneous bursts of energy. When someone thinks highly of you, you wonder how long it will take for them to feel disappointed in you. Oh, do you worry about that, chat, when someone thinks highly of you? Let's find out. Oh, okay. Ooh, interesting. Sag? Someone said no shit. No, this is not no shit. I didn't think this. Oh, sorry. He's already disappointed. I am kind of disappointed in you guys for being disappointed in yourself so easily. All the time. I can't believe this is winning so easily. All right, strongly agree. You would love a job that requires you to work alone most of the time. Do you want to work alone most of the time, chat? Do you? Do you? Oh my god. You guys are Oppenheimer without the brain science. You just, without the ability to make great science. All right. Well, that's an obvious one. Chat strongly agrees. You believe that pondering abstract philosophical questions is a waste of time. Do you think that thinking about philosophy is a waste of time, chat? Or is it very much worth your time? And you strongly disagree with this sentiment. Okay. The votes are flooding in. And it seems that chat is mostly on the strongly disagree. They think that pondering abstract philosophical questions is a good use of time. So that's interesting. That's definitely one. Strongly disagree. Next up, you feel more drawn to busy, bustling atmospheres than to quiet, intimate places. You know, do you want to live in a big city or do you want to live in the countryside? Let us know. Has there been a neutral pick? Nope. Chat has not picked neutral once. Okay, so most of chat is introverted, facts and logic, fuck everyone's feelings, but still likes creative expression. And they want quiet places. Got it. That's a pretty easy dub for chat. Okay. If a decision feels right to you, you often act on it without needing further proof. If a decision feels right to you, you often act on it without needing further proof. Let's have a look. Ooh, okay. Okay. Very interesting. Kind of a mix all over the board here. Oh, wow, okay. Damn, this is kind of all over the place. Okay, okay, we're getting some good responses here. I didn't know what to think here, but it looks like slightly agree is clenching it. And we'll finish the polling. I'm always second. Yeah, this is like the worst way of voting if we're like counting, like trying to get like an actual spread of people. But that's why we have the form. This is just a funny little way to see what chat's personality as a collective is. All right. Don't forget, chat. If you actually want to contribute to the end of the stream, we're going to compare the percentage of breakdown of chat's personalities individually. So if you want to be a part of that and just let everyone know what your personality type is, feel free to throw that in there. It should be a good, fun little thing. Spammer? I am a spammer. So what? What are you going to do about it, huh? Okay. Okay. All right, let's continue. Chat, do you often feel overwhelmed? Do you often feel overwhelmed, chat? How often do you feel overwhelmed? Is it often? If so, strongly agree. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Wow, this one, not even close. It's not even close. Strongly agree. You complete things methodically without skipping any steps. You complete things methodically without skipping over any steps. Is that true, chat? Do you? Let's find out. Let's find out, chat. Oh, okay, okay. Wow, you guys are the opposite of me in many ways. That's so interesting. I would strongly disagree on this one. And most of you seem to be siding with strongly agree. It's interesting how that works. And opposites attract. Yeah, I guess so. Strongly agree. You prefer tasks that require you to come up with creative solutions rather than follow concrete steps. You prefer for your tasks to require you to come up with some creative solutions than to follow concrete steps. Let's have a look what chat says. All right. What does chat feel? Somebody just said gay. Well, actually, that's a different quiz that we're going to do. Strongly agree seems to be winning. And yep, there we go. All right. You are more likely to rely on emotional intuition than logical reasoning when making a choice. Chat, you gonna trust your emotions or go with logic? This is so inconsistent. I love it. I love how inconsistent this is. It's gonna be so funny. This must surely break the website. There's no way they can be accurate with this. This is like the most bipolar answers they must have ever gotten. All right. Wow, okay, this one is really all over the place. Okay. Okay. He just goes, you're a psychopath, wrong quiz. All right, I'm going to wrap it up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close. Disagree. Wins slightly. You struggle with deadlines. Do you struggle with deadlines, chat? Do you struggle with deadlines? Struggle with deadlines, chat? Ooh. Oh, there's a lot. Wow, a lot of you struggle with deadlines. What? How? Just don't agree to do it. If you don't think you can do it. What? I need deadlines. It's called ADHD. Over multiple days? You can't just be like, nah, that seems realistic. But like, if I had ADHD, I think I would plan that into whether I accept that deadline or not. Strongly agree. That's not how it works. But like, if you know, you literally just, okay, wait. But you recognize the reason you can't get a deadline done is because you have ADHD. So you recognize that ADHD is what is holding you back. But you then can't, in that same decision when a deadline is offered to you, you don't have that same foresight to be like, I have ADHD, this is too short. All right, now, last question. Last question. You feel confident that things will work out for you. Chat, do you feel like things are going to work out? Let's have a look. Oh. Okay. This is chat. This is so sad. The economy won't allow it. Chat's a little pessimistic. Chat is just Rick from Rick and Morty, I guess. All right. Well, chat doesn't think it's going to work out. Chat, your agenda is other. Chat, let's find out. Chat, drum roll, please. What is chat's personality as a whole? Together, all of you are INTPT. What is this? You are not logical. INTP. You are INTP. Oh my God. What the? 100% introvert. 100%. There is no doubt in your mind that you are an introvert, chat. There's not even like a room for discussing it. You are unequivocally an introvert. Chat, go and make some fucking friends. 93% intuitive. Okay, that's good. 65% thinking. Okay, that's decent. 76% prospecting. Prospecting individuals are very good at improvising and adapting to... No, you're not. Turbulent. You're like, okay, yeah, you guys are fucking turbulent. More fucking turbulent than a Boeing 737 Max. Turbulent individuals are self-conscious and sensitive to stress. They feel a sense of urgency in their emotions and tend to be success-driven, perfectionist, and eager to improve. Okay. No. Okay. Here's what I wanted to see, chat. All right. So we got all that. Let's have a look what famous people. Albert Einstein. Oh, get out. My chat is not Albert Einstein or Isaac Newton. We got any psychopaths here? Neo. Why are all your guys cool? My guys are like the worst people in history. What the fuck? What the heck? You guys just got cool people. I just got every worst colonizer in history and every asshole. That's not fair. That doesn't feel legit at all. Look, compare me to yours. This is bullshit. I'm fucking Margaret Thatcher, the most hated woman in the UK, and Harrison Ford, the most unhappy man on earth. What the fuck? Jim Carrey's cool though. Jim Carrey's cool. All right, so let's have a look. So this is me. Let's have a look who you get along with, chat. Strengths and weaknesses. You overthink. You're impatient, dissatisfied, and insensitive. You're honest, open-minded, and curious. Who do you get along with? Who do you get along with? Doesn't it tell you who you get along with? What does it show you? I don't know. Google it. All right. What personalities does INTP INTP get along with? You are most attracted to ENFPs, INTJs, ENTJs, that's me, and ENTPs. They have a, get the fuck off. They have a preference for individuals that are intuitive instead of sense. Although they are a thinking type, INTPs can have excellent relationship with feelers such as ENFPs. Oh, so you guys like me. I get it. I get it. You guys like me. ENTJs, that's me. Okay. Now. Wait, let's have a look at the percentage breakdown of normal. Percentage of 16 personalities. How do we... Is there like a breakdown? Am I getting a call from someone? Hold on. Fucking spam call. What's the percentage? Personalities. Percentage chart. Okay. What is... Oh, Reddit's made one. There's so many of them. Sure, let's have a look at this one. So chat, you got the INTP, which is your 6%. And I'm 6% too. What the heck? ESFJ is the most popular, and then ENFP? Okay. Alright, anime characters that are... Anime characters... INTP. What anime characters are you, chat? Let's find out. You are L from Death Note. Oh my god. Chat, I'm the light Yagami to your L. This makes so much sense. Wait, all of your characters are cool. What the fuck? You guys have all the cool ones. You have all the cool ones in Ray. What the fuck? Why am I the bad guy? I'm the good guy. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look what Reddit says. INTP. INTP is you, chat. You're 2.5%. I am ENTJ. What's that? Oh, I'm 1.7%. Oh, this is different. This is like a Japanese thing. Who's this? All of these are different. INTP is you. You are 4%. INTJ is me. No, I'm ENTJ. I'm 6%. What the fuck? These are all different. Oh, what's this? Oh, whoa, look at that. Whoa. That's kind of neat. Slightly more introverted than extroverted in the UK. And Americans are slightly more introverted than extroverted. And Russians... What? Wow. That's kind of cool. Now. Brazil introverted ain't no way. More introverted than extroverted. Wow. Canada is... Australia's slightly more extroverted. Kind of cropped. You can't see it very well. What is Indonesia? Slightly more extroverted. What about Philippines? Slightly more introverted. Malaysia, slightly more introverted. Vietnam, extroverted. Cambodia, extroverted. Thailand, extroverted. Japan, slightly introverted? Nah, that ain't right. This is wrong. Nah, they gotta redo it. It should be giga. Check France, slightly more introverted. More introverted than British. Wow. Italians, more introverted than... No, this is wrong. Types. Let's have a look at INFPs. Wait, what's INTP? Oh my god. INTPs? Oh, wow. Mostly from Russia. Chad, are you from Russia? Or Algeria? Oh my lord. Okay. Where am I from? I am Commander. Mostly from Uzbekistan? Or Iran? Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Come on, we should have more in the UK. United States. Oh, you can do a United States personality breakdown. Extroverted, introverted. Whoa, that's cool. So the most introverted state is New York. Yeah, that checks out. That checks out. That does check out. That tracks a lot. That tracks a lot. All right. Oh, God. What about Europe? Let's go Europe. Switzerland, the most extroverted? Well, Albania. Okay. All right, that's interesting. But now, chat, let's find out what your breakdown is. Let's find out what your breakdown is. All right, we got a lot here. So, chat's overall breakdown of people who are here today who have responded to our form is pretty interesting, actually. So, INFP is the most popular of chat. INFP is, let's get it up just so we can show you. Let me go to, where's, this is your results. So let's, I just want to see the 16 personalities on profile. Okay. No. Can I just see the 16 personalities? For fuck's sake, I just want personality types. There we go. So, this is INFP. INFP. Okay, that's the mediator. Most of chat is the mediator. This one here. Poetic, kind, and altruistic. I think that's right. I think most of my chat is very kind. I think that's fair. Second most is INTP, which is the one that you guys just got. That is the second most popular personality that we received. So that makes sense. That actually kind of checks then. I just think maybe the INTPs are very hardline in what they're putting down. So I think that's why they ended up winning out. Third most is INTJ. INTJ, of course, being... Where is that? Okay. Oh, it's here. The architect, imaginative and strategic thinkers. Interesting. Oh. The fourth most popular personality was INFJ. INFJ, of course, being the advocate. Let me get quiet and mystical, yet very inspiring and tireless, an idealist. All right, I think that's very sweet. And then next up, we're starting to get to like the smaller percentages. I think 6% is the next one. ISTP. ISTP, which is down here. ISTP is the virtuoso. Bold and practical examineers, masters of all kinds of tools. Okay. Next up, we have... Okay, I might need individual now. No, sorry. Let me actually make sure I don't show anything that I shouldn't. Okay, do we have like a... okay, there we go. We have a scroll. We just have a list now. No more fun pie chart. Okay. We have INFP, INTP, INTJ, INFJ, ISTP, which is the one we just showed, right? Am I crazy? We just showed that, right? Oh, no, we didn't. ISTP. Yeah, it's a virtuoso. ISFP is the old man, right? Old man one, the advocate. ISTJ. ISTJ. Oh, logistician. Practical and fact-minded individuals whose reliability cannot be doubted. And then we go ISTJ, which is that one. ENFP, which is... ENFP. It's pretty on this one. ENFP, the campaigner. Enthusiastic, creative, and sociable free spirits who can smile away, find any reason to smile. Oh, look at you guys. ISFJ. ISFJ, the defender. Very dedicated and warm protectors, always ready to defend their loved ones. Aw. INTP, ENFJ. ENFP, I did that one. ISJF. Okay, and then next up we have ENFP. ENFP is The campaigner? Oh, we've done that one. Okay, well, now I'm getting confused. ENTP. ENTP is... ENTP. Which one's ENTP? ENTP. Which one is that? Am I crazy? I'll fucking find it. Oh, the debater. That makes sense. A lot of the chat was talking about the debating stuff, so that makes sense. Smart and curious thinkers who cannot resist an intellectual challenge. That makes sense. Fucking nerds. Okay. ENFJ. 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 The protagonist. Some of chat is the protagonist. Charismatic and inspiring leaders are able to mesmerize their listeners. ENFJ. We did that one. ESTJ. We have 6 people in chat who has ESTJ. ESTJ. Oh, the executive. Excellent administrators, unsurpassed at managing things or people. Wow, only 6 of you. I think some of them are coming in. That's why it's changing. ESTJ. ESFJ is the consul. Extraordinary, caring, and social, popular people, always eager to help. We have ESFP, which is the entertainer. Only 5 people in chat are this.
So basically this personality test confirmed you're a British colonizer and psychopath. And that chat is just clinically insane, constantly filled with anxiety, and we have ADHD. Time for the gay quiz, or BuzzFeed quizzes.
Yeah, we should do more BuzzFeed quiz. Accurate. ESFPA, entertainers. We only have... Okay, that's just shot up. It's gone now. Wait, what? Where did they go? No, wait, I was right. ESFP, then ESTP, and entrepreneur. I don't think actually we saw mine. Did we see mine? Commander ENTJ. Did we do that one? Oh, so more responses came in. ENTJ, the commander, which is me. You with me, chat? Welcome, welcome. So the least popular personality in chat is ESTP, which is the entrepreneur personality. So none of you are entrepreneurs, none of you are grind sets, crypto, anything like that. ISFP. I skipped that, did I? Did I really? ISFP? Oh, on adventurer. Oh, I skipped that one too. I think it was changing. ISFP, 49 as well. So the least common person in chat is entrepreneur, then entertainer. So I guess this side, the explorers, truly are unexplored in my chat. But anyway, most of you are INFPs and INTPs and INTJs and INFJs. Overwhelmingly, actually. Responses. Summary. Like, overwhelmingly, you guys are INFPs, INTPs, INFJs, and INTJs. Which is really interesting. Now let's find out the gay test for chat, like somebody just said in chat. No, I'm kidding. We're done with quizzes for today. But no, thank you so much, chat. I'm glad we all got to find out a bit more about each other's personalities today. We got to find a lot about each other. You know, I got to find out that I'm a British colonial who's just waiting for my opportunity to colonize a country. And you guys are psychopaths who never want to go outside, never want to talk to anyone. So I think, you know, we have a lot in common. I'm light, you're L. You know, we all have our strengths and weaknesses. But ultimately, I get the full season, not you. Okay. All right, chat. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know down below which personality you are, and let me know if you enjoyed this video. And make sure to subscribe to the ConnorLog YouTube channel if you haven't already, because you should do that. You should do that. It's the best thing you can do. And please make sure to come and watch me live on Twitch. We're live 3 to 4 times a week, so come watch. All right, chat. That's going to be me for today. I'm going to send you in the reliable hands of Iron Mouse, because I have to go and get ready for my flight. And I hope you have an amazing day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I should be on the Beyblade thing, I think, tomorrow. I should be on the Cuties Beyblade thing tomorrow. So I'll see you guys there. And don't forget, I'll be on the Streamer Games. I'll see you there on the Streamer Games. So that'll be a lot of fun. Very pumped for it. So I'll see you guys soon. Have a great day. Have a great day, guys. Have a great day. Bye, guys. Bye.